Press it again. Keep pressing. Iron with a beat. Turn him on. In the pity. In pity. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, so this what that nigga name is? What's that guy's name again? What's his name again? Not you. Right? 42 though. How does he drive his cars? How does he drive vehicles? He's like 4'10".
Oh, stop! He's not a midget.
Really is. He's a
midgets can drive.
No.
What?
Mini coupe.
No, yeah, but this is what I'm
he's
talking.
got scat packs though.
This is what I'm talking. But not just a scat packs. He's a rapper, right? When he come to Miami, he gonna rent a Rari. He can't drive a Rari, bro.
I don't think he drives.
You can't sit in no bucket seat that small.
He probably get
driven around at this point. More times.
I understand that you get driven around, but like you want to drive cars too.
No,
he's probably in Balenciaga.
No, listen,
but you know them 6'0" Balenciaga.
The reason why I know that is because there's this girl on Instagram, right? She's like 4 something, right? She's maybe 5 foot, and she likes the Porsche GT, the big boy Porsche, GT, the sports car. She can't drive it because she's too short.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for a fact this nigga is too short to drive a Lambo and a Rari and all those fly Miami shits.
But his niggas ain't.
I
get it, but like, I don't want to be in a passenger of a Rari. Like that's not cool.
A Rari
it's
is kind of
different for boys because baby, I am driving around in passenger princess and everything.
Yeah, that's different though.
No, I think
I've never seen a Lamborghini and been like, I want to drive it. For what?
I don't know the minimal height of driving.
It's like a fucking roller coaster.
Yeah, but I'm just saying with this the shoes though, like depending on what sneakers, he might be all right.
I get it. I get not the shoes, bro. He's not gonna be able to see over. I'm talking like
no, but they do.
It's 4'10". That's almost 5 foot.
How you know he ain't got no like
nah, you know
like literal dwarfs drive.
Yeah,
but they have like special seats and
shit. And fucking like.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, if he's gonna put a special seat in this shit,
if he's gonna customize his chain, he might well customize the whip. At this point, I mean, Lil Uzi's not that tall either. When you really think about it,
they all short.
And he's got a lot of cars.
They're all little Uzi taller than him though.
They're all really short.
He's not very
That's
tall.
crazy to say Little Uzi's taller than you.
He's not very tall though.
That's nasty. That's nasty work to be like, yeah, I'm shorter than Little Uzi.
Yeah, Lil Uzi's very short. I mean, that's why a lot of these guys have little and young and all that stuff in their name. They kind of just tell you right there, but you know, when they're in music videos and all that, they make them seem bigger and larger than life. I feel
like they've always done that though. Like even without the little, like I remember like hearing DMX and thinking that nigga was like 6'9".
Yeah, but it's not that.
Like I'm
like, yeah, that nigga short as fuck.
Oh, 5'6" are you on your best day? Well, Jesus,
he's small for real.
You're just a little angry fella.
He was wearing Timberlands too. A lot of Timberlands, so he was probably a little bit shorter than what he was appeared on screen.
You feel me? Like he was a little guy, and then like who was the next one that like when I found out he was really small? It just
Ja Rule.
Hey, that broke Andrea's
murder.
That was Andrea's guy. Andrea in love with Ja Rule. She found out he wasn't nothing but 5'6" on his best day, and she had already slapped 5'8", and I was like,
yeah, it's over with.
You can't hop that one, can you?
Nah, I've seen Ja Rule in person. It was like after the prison run, he was more stocky, but he was definitely short.
Definitely like
you know what I'm saying? Like he's
definitely a smaller gentleman. Listen, so I feel like that's always been like the thing. Like,
more times than not, but you have your Waka Flockas at Gucci that's like 6'4", 6'5".
I mean, yes, but like
them dudes is like
that was like Method Man and Redman too. Like they were huge.
Yeah, like
like when you see Slim Thug tall as fuck.
Slim Thug is a big guy too.
He's tall. He's like 6'8". He's like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah. And I seen older Slim Thug. I never got to see Slim Thug like in his like prime, you know, with
I
the
saw
braids and all.
Wamp Slim Thug.
Yeah,
Slim
I know
Thug.
he was that looked like Waka Flocka.
Future's tall.
Future's tall too.
Future's tall.
Yeah, I had a
Future is tall.
when I first met, this was like early days, but like trust me, there's
You can
certain.
tell.
I'm holding up the camera like this.
Yeah.
They tall, bro.
So how the fuck did him and 42 Dog shoot that video?
He was standing
back.
He was standing back.
That's how it's like, yeah, that's what you have to do is like the tall homegirl with short bitches. Them hoes is always standing up, and I'm always like squatted down or at a distance because together we look like mommy and daughter.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't wild out like y'all didn't have no stand for him, did you?
Well, who for
like a little platform?
No, I mean honestly, when it comes,
sometimes they do that too.
Yeah,
definitely.
They'll put you the platform. They'll film from the ground up too, so you're really looking up
like they did for Martin,
or they do the waist up. Yeah.
They'll do waist up, and then you're standing on the platform. I mean, what's his name was
no
good
bullshit.
For that.
A lot of times, when they're interviewing like the basketball players, they're on like a 6-inch platform.
Because they're so small compared to that.
Talking about the reporter,
yeah.
Like Doris Burke and shit. Or Doris Burke really that tall?
I don't think she's that tall.
What, Doris Burke?
Yeah.
She might be kind of tall though. She might be a little tall.
I don't think she's 6 foot.
Doris Burke? I think she could be a 6-footer.
The one that be doing the basketball.
The
white female commentator.
It seems like a lot of those, like Adam Silver's tall. For sure.
Yeah.
That dude's tall.
6'4".
Every time he's shaking people's hand, there's not too many people shorter than him. And I'm like, okay.
Shit, Roger Goodell is kind of tall too. He like 6'1".
6'1" is tall?
Yeah. 6'1" is tall.
6'1" is actually like for
6'1",
average.
the average guy is 5'7", 5'8". 6'1" is 5 inches.
The average guy's now 5'7".
Yeah.
The average guy was 5'9".
Nah, he's like 5'8".
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You gotta think.
So
No. You gotta think of who makes up the world's population. The most of the world's population.
That's sad.
Asians.
That sucks.
Asians make up the world.
So they're
population.
bringing down the height besides Yao Ming and a few people just.
No, you see that female Chinese basketball player?
Oh yeah,
that
shit crazy.
That bitch big.
That shit is nuts.
Bitch.
Don't let these hoes get the ball first. It's a wrap if they get the ball first.
Like, fuck that. I'm giving her the ball like here, like here.
Yo,
dunk it from you real quick.
Bitch, if she's on my team, she gets the ball. If she's not on my team, she gets the ball. Do you see the size of that thing?
That's crazy, dog.
I'm not fucking with Godzilla. Go ahead.
No, facts.
And the fact that girls like they really can't jump, so it makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Who's blocking out on that?
It looks like
no, but she just has to keep the ball up. Like she just has to keep the
ball. Could you imagine?
Boxing her up?
It's sad because she's gonna make like grown women look like very small. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the WNBA will be over.
Listen,
and she makes me look.
She comes to the WNBA.
I'm waiting. No bullshit. I'm waiting because the WNBA is a league of inclusion and all of these things.
It's just sad.
I am waiting for Joanna Man.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It has to.
It won't.
Yeah,
it won't.
It has to, bro.
It won't.
It has to.
I'm telling you, there's too many.
Because
you can't be inclusive. Listen,
it's not.
Listen, bro.
It's not gonna
too many variables, man.
No, listen, bro.
It's too many.
Listen, bro.
That are gonna be like
if they're women, right?
They're considered women in America.
And if they're letting them run again in high school, how long before they get to the pros? They letting men fight women in fighting sports.
Yeah, but that's not in America. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? That's here.
Who's fighting? What trans is fighting here?
I always seen the clips here, and there was always always overseas. And
it wasn't overseas when the guy that became the girl and went into MMA. That was like if it wasn't a UFC, it was a Bellator fight.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna ever be UFC. I'm just telling you that right now.
What about the trans that won the
the
running Olympics?
That's what I'm saying. No, but but she's a girl. That was a girl. It's different, right?
I'm sorry.
Well, let me ask you a question.
I'm.
All right, answer that
I'm
first.
so sorry. Yeah.
How's it different?
What it was?
It's different. Okay, it's different when a girl, right, wants to be non-binary and whatever, and she's still playing girls. She still was a girl.
So born a girl, decided I'm going to be a nothing.
No, yeah. She
and
can
I'm
run
still
against
playing against girls.
Yeah, she can run against girls. That's fine, right? If she's a girl, no, because she don't have no competitive advantage.
The fuck? You want it to be non-binary?
I know that part, but I'm talking about
don't
physically.
Be with the bitches. Go ahead with the boys.
I'm talking about physically,
Get your
right?
way. Yeah.
And now
Yeah, because you done thrown your period off. You ain't getting them extra poundage and that water weight. Take your ass to the boy side.
And then the girls that want to be guys, that's totally fine. That's
bullshit.
Fine. No, it's fine with me because you're not gonna win.
Don't.
It's already been.
Let's not mix it.
It's
I feel like you have to be natural born to be in a sport. I'm sorry.
No, I understand that part, right? Like I understand you made your bed, not lying.
So let me ask you a question, right? If you think that's going to happen, why ain't let the gay nigga play in the NFL?
There's two gay guys that's been in the NFL.
Niggas in the NFL. What
there's a gay guy. There's a gay guy in the NFL last year.
Oh, okay.
He came out.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Now the question I was really going to ask: what about the NBA? Is usually the first model anyway, so we don't even have to go NFL. NBA, is there an active NBA player?
No, there's not an active open NBA player.
That's got to be first.
There's not.
I'm telling you that right now. Before you see,
but the women are actively out.
There's not.
That's different.
The women are actively. It's the women are. There's non-binary women.
The difference with the WNBA, you have to be actively like straight and out. You know what I mean? Because all them bitches is fucking lesbians, except for 4. It's the complete opposite.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I think
like
based
all them hoes is carpet munchers, except for 2, 3 of them, where you got to be like, I have a husband. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's straight now because look at Brittany Griner, right? Brittany Griner cut her things off. There's a few women in the WNBA that
cut her what off?
Brittany Griner is probably, I want to say she is the realest candidate for it that I've ever seen for trans. Because when that bitch opened her mouth, I was like, no, that's a boy.
Yeah.
That is a man, child.
No
disrespect. Like, not even. Why? What are we talking? Who's Brittany? Who's Brittany?
But,
that's Brittany.
Man.
Good God.
But I think that has to go first as far as like an active gay NBA player being somewhat like a possible all-star.
I mean, the rookie that just came in, he's the best possibility for being an openly gay guy.
Yeah. He's like definitely on the.
He is flaming. Like when you say that nigga's on the spectrum, he is on it. And I'm not talking about
the black painted nails and all that.
And does all the the first video after he gets drafted, like I think he's playing to it too. This is the crazy part. Mm-hmm. The first video he does, the first TikTok, he's in the gym getting it in, and he puts the sweat, the water. Mm-hmm. I'm getting that work in with the Dwight Howard.
For real?
Yeah, I think he's trolling personally. You know what happened? Let me tell you why. Because I don't.
That's why I said he's playing up to it.
I gotta look at the. I gotta look at the.
Dwight Howard hooked up.
Now check this out. Check this out. Not saying it can't be possible.
He like to go hard in the paint.
Dog. Whoa.
That was just outlandish.
You telling Waka Whoa?
Wow.
You telling Waka Whoa?
Whoa. That's crazy.
Waka say, boy, I go hard to pay. You go tell her whoa?
Y'all talking about another. He says, I go hard in the paint. He didn't say he wasn't talking. That was it. He said, I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga.
Isn't Dwight Howard a paint demon?
A paint? Okay.
Yeah, that's
wrap this up.
Yeah. No, but
the child.
Wrap it up.
The little Dennis Rodman wannabe. Yeah.
The reason why I was gonna say he's playing it up though, on a serious note, is I think because his brother got sick and has some type of heart condition, and they're like near age. And
the twins.
Yeah. So they're twins, and he's the one kind of carrying on the
and supposedly he wasn't the good one.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I think
like the one that's in the NBA now wasn't the better basketball player.
Better basketball player.
How you feel like nigga only cancer? Cancer is the only reason.
But it's something like that. So I think personally he's using that.
So you think the man is rubbing elbows with another gay man because
I just think he's
cancer. That don't make sense.
I think he's playing on to the troll.
He's trolling people, right? He might be trolling people, but it's like.
Maybe that's what he's.
No, because
I'm dispelling that.
No. That's wild.
I don't troll that. I could never troll that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, come on, bro. That's wild.
You gotta remember, you
telling me you trolling with another
university, which is like
not openly gay, but
predominantly
damn near
white
gay
people,
man.
and they play like that.
He mixed. He mixed.
No, I'm just saying.
You know he mixed.
And
you know having that white mama do that to you.
Chances are
white boy.
I don't know his history, but like chances are, if I had to just guess from the little bit I've seen, I think he probably was playing ballers. He was probably playing prep school ball around a lot of white kids. They were always trolling.
A lot of gay jokes.
A lot of gay jokes.
Yo, let me tell you something. White boys, listen. You saw the video I put in the
Slap and fucking tickle. White boys do the gayest fucking shit in a group.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You're gay for
not for nothing, dog. These white boys wanted to do some wild shit at fucking Boy State, right?
I'm sorry?
Boy State.
What's
what the hell? So Boy State is they do one in every state. The American Legion, they host it. At least they used to host it. Michael Jordan was one, a Boy Stater. Bill. They essentially they send you to the Capitol.
I feel like they'll have a documentary soon.
No, it's nothing bad like that. It's not bad. No, for real.
No, don't say that.
My experience was
Mark
like
went there.
No. Boy Scout didn't get raised.
No, trust me. No.
Didn't get elected.
I would if there's some crazy shit going on at Boy State, I probably would have been aware of it.
Yeah, 69 dollars.
This nigga loaded up. Yo, okay. So Boy State is. They send you to the Capitol. So they sent us to Florida State. This is 11th grade summer going into senior year. And you essentially, you get sent, is it every county or every city? Every city sends 2 representatives, right? And they essentially put you all in a dorm and you got to run first on your floor for a position in the government. And then if you get a position in that government, then you get to run for like state government. Then you get to run for like governor or stuff like that. That the end goal is to run for governor and win, right? Yeah, they like I met Jeb Bush. They put you in. They bring you to the state capitol. They let you go into like the rooms where like the senator, like the representatives are, and there's like, yo, we want you to come up with a bill that might actually pass and try and get it passed through the Congress and this, that, and the third.
I got a bill for that.
So I actually so like they said I couldn't do it because it was discriminatory. I proposed a bill that when people became 65 years old, they needed to get retested for driving and vision. They said it was discriminatory, and lo and behold, there's it's an actual law, right? But anyway,
that's
Boy
what happened
State.
at Boy State.
So these white boys wanted to do some wild shit. Like these were like, it wasn't my floor, it was another floor. But I don't know what the game was called, but it's a game that every white boy has at least heard of, where it's like
your dick is out, other people's dicks are out.
Somebody's jacking.
It's a lot.
It's a whole bunch of niggas jacking in a room.
Onto something, and like the loser has to eat it.
I don't know if we went that far, but it's essentially the first person or the first person to loses.
How do you know that?
I promise you. Listen.
Listen,
I was just like,
I was just like, listen, man. I don't do the gay shit. Like, I don't know if y'all don't know that's gay, but that's gay as fuck. And they were like trying to get people from other floors.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of strange.
Okay, it's fun.
So what was crazy was when I went for Boy State, I was an alternate, right? And another nigga got it for my city, but then the person for another city, like Titusville or some shit, he got sick. So then I got to go for Titusville. So I wasn't even in where Fort Lauderdale was. Fort Lauderdale or Pompano, I think I was in Fort. So I was in like North Central Florida.
You was around some different people.
I was around some country motherfuckers, a bunch of niggas who daddy owned farms and shit.
Niggas that play weird games.
Niggas, even country niggas don't play them fucking crack.
They the country boys is a little different, boy. They love Jesus and shit.
They love Jesus and they mamas and
they go to big churches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they reckon a lot. But
reckon?
That's how they talk.
That's how they talk.
I reckon. Oh, I recall.
I reckon that. And like, stop talking like a slave. Jesus.
But yeah. Those games
Boys
that
thing?
those games that white people are just different.
Listen,
I mean, I was watching Neighbors, and these niggas was like talking about these niggas was peeing in the pond, and they're talking about sword.
yeah.
Crossing paths while you pee in this game.
Yep. Like white boys they have no problems. Like circle jerks.
What's circle jerk?
What does it sound like?
Oh,
okay.
A bunch of niggas
in a circle jerking
watching
each other off
together.
Y'all see how quick shit can go
Groups. Can you imagine a group of niggas, us three in a room right now watching a porn together?
That's gay. First of all, I wouldn't even talk. I wouldn't go home.
Like, first of all, what device do you have this on? You have porn on a TV? My God. Like you're a heathen. That's just
it's what no. That is real.
Like,
that is real. If you watch porn on anything other than a screen,
like
that's not
bigger than like an iPad mini, or a
fucking tablet.
Let's be honest.
You got problems.
That's only evolved with time.
I mean, what
you got problems.
You had to go to the TV
that's true,
when you were a kid.
But nowadays,
We had to go to the TV.
It was on the TV or
we have videos.
You had computers.
Nigga,
you're 5 years younger than me. What are you talking about?
Nigga, it was VHS.
It didn't change that much.
Nigga.
VHS.
VHS, nigga, and fucking
the
DVD.
You got DVDs. You got DVDs.
And before that, it was squiggly lines and all that.
You tried to see through the shit.
Listen.
Nigga, whatever you
I didn't get past tapes in under my uncle's bed. I didn't get
DVDs.
When I know that, no, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
But like, listen, if you buying DVDs,
you didn't buy.
I had a cousin that bought DVDs. Listen, nigga, when you watching it on a big ass screen like the living room, you have a problem.
Yeah, Jamaicans in trap houses. Jamaicans. Jamaicans used to do that shit a lot.
Yeah,
I know they did.
Niggas in Jamaican trap houses have fucking
in the
problems.
gates, any nigga in the gates has a problem, bro. Like
problem, okay.
Yeah,
you put fucking porn on a big fucking screen by your damn self.
Oh, no, by yourself.
You need a psychiatrist.
I've had porn on with.
Listen,
like,
if you watching porn on anything bigger, anything bigger than 6.9 by 4.2,
I mean,
a screen.
What if you with a girl?
Nigga, if you with a girl, we right here with it. Stop playing.
No, I'm saying.
Stop playing.
No, I'm saying.
You can't put it on.
I watch porn
on the bed. Catch it on the pillow. We don't need.
Yeah, you need a laptop. A laptop is fine.
Not even. Again,
because 9 times out of 10, because 9 times out of 10, when you smacking it from the back, it's not facing the television. It just dynamics of how it works. Like, look at Clark. Look at this place. Clark's feet aren't touching the wall to smash a girl facing TV.
That's
you never know. He might push your bed over.
It's too much work.
What bitches are you fucking? So what? She gonna be facing the motherfucking wall?
No, she's gonna be facing that wall more than likely.
What?
Probably facing the window.
Y'all fuck bitches in the corner. Okay, no. Wow, good to know. Good to know.
No, not in the corner. I'm talking about the direction of her.
Yeah, 69.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 69 guys.
If there's a TV here, the back shot is going this way. Like, I'm facing the TV. Why would I not be facing the TV? He would be in that corner right there.
You don't get what I'm saying. The actual direction of your head. It's hard to describe.
Me and him would both be facing the TV.
Yes, but I'm saying. You see how the bed? You see the length of the lengthwise of the bed?
Mm-hmm.
So your head is at the wall, right?
No, that's not where my head would be.
That's where it would be.
No, it's not.
If you come in the room and you smash it, right? To get on the bed, the best way to get on the bed is straight this way.
Okay, fair.
So your head is either looking at the window.
That's it. What if a girl want to watch TV though?
Like, you're acting like whatever way I get on the bed, I'm stuck on the bed that way.
I know that, but the way it usually works out is you're not facing the TV when you're smashing.
I don't know.
I'm facing the TV.
I'm facing the TV.
I don't know.
I need an extra 10, 20 minutes in my going. So yeah, I'm watching something.
You can watch it. You can watch it just like if you're facing that way, you can just turn your head left to see what's going
I've
on.
watched The Ring 1,000 times and never watched the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Horrible. Who is fucking to the?
it's just, hey, it's a
Nah,
bad
niggas
movie.
is fucking anything, man.
Hey, it's a bad movie. That's it. That's
I could
all
never
that is.
fuck to a horror movie.
I've never fucked to a good movie. So
5 minutes in, there's a lot of movie that I've only seen the first 5 minutes.
And that's always it. That's the one. I don't know why it works, but yeah. Not like they scared to jump on my arms either. It was just, hey, it was a boring ass movie.
Any long burns? Fucking The American. That one. That's a movie.
The American.
Yeah, it's a
I don't think I've
George
seen
Clooney movie
Oh,
where
no, I
he's
haven't seen
he's an assassin in like Europe.
Have not seen that.
Slow burn. A most violent winner. That's another one. Slow burn.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, what about you guys, man? I know, how's your week been? I know we haven't even got into any of that. How's y'all week been?
Shit.
How y'all been?
Uneventful.
I'd like some more mango rum punch.
Oh,
Mango rum punch. That is true.
I've been meaning to get some from
your wife actually said we're not anymore. Something about you've been
the
sick.
soft one.
The soft one.
The soft one. The soft one. Yeah, so I have to pretty much I have to swear off of hard liquor.
Yeah. I
Like
heard.
especially like I love gin, right? But I can't tell you the last time I had a gin and tonic. But my boy gave me a shot of brandy or whiskey, Wells.
Ugh.
Bro, that shit fucked me up.
Oh yeah, I can't do dark liquor anymore.
Dog, my stomach
my
stomach was just like on the verge. You get what I'm saying? Like it was just on, it wasn't like hurting, it wasn't like nauseous, but it was just on the verge of it. Like, dog, like, am I nauseous? Does my stomach hurt? It's just like
I remember I was
I mean, why you still drinking? You learned a lesson from that shot you accidentally took.
oh man.
I remember there was like no liquor around or something like that, and Moniece offered some Henny.
Who's Moniece?
She was on Love and Hip Hop or whatever.
Like Fizz's baby mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
Fizz.
Oh man. Oh man, that makes it even worse. What you told me the other day.
Yeah. Funny, right? But, yeah, man. But anyways, we just at an area, whatever. She's like, hey, I don't want to drink by myself. Like, let's get a shot. So I was like, I really said no, but basically 2 times. I was on my way to say no. I was like, you know what? Let me get a shot. So that one shot literally damn near finished me. Like, I don't know. I just started getting like the sweats.
That's what I had the same shit too.
What?
And it was like it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't taken my medication. So it was like I was an hour past taking my meds. So I ain't take my meds since 6 something in the morning. It's like 9 o'clock. Right? I'm like, all right, yeah, I ate. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll have one. It was a regular shot. It wasn't even no crazy, don't know how to bartend shot. It was 2 seconds, like, and that shit fucked me all the way up for like 6 hours.
Nigga couldn't even make it to the car.
No, I wasn't drunk or nothing. It's just my stomach, bro. Like,
that's why you couldn't make it to the car. That's good enough.
That's good enough. Listen,
drunk, you can make it to the car. Motherfucker, you can stagger to the car if you're just drunk. Something else is keeping you from the vehicle.
When your stomach hurt, dog, that's a whole
yeah, bro. It was cold sweat, stomach hurting.
It's churning and that shit.
I didn't throw up or nothing, but I definitely had to take that to hit that body temperature weight right back to normal. So I hopped in the cold ass shower.
You gotta at least wash, throw some water on your face or something. When that's happening, you look at yourself like, what the fuck? You look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, what the fuck's going on?
Mind you, like days before that, we could down bottles of like tequila, no problem. I'm talking about like,
listen, man,
the clear repo or regular repo, anything like that is no problem. Like if it's a good tequila, I'm good, no problem. Like, and I'm gonna be pretty much sober. I'll hop in the straight line back.
Tequila doesn't seem to do anything to me. That's the crazy part.
Tequila fucks me up.
The rum really didn't do nothing to me either. But the reason why I really don't drink as much is because I'm on the medication, and like That's how people get it. That's how people get fuck around and get addicted.
And I mean, there is side
You know,
effects
like
on it.
the housewife, how housewives get addicted is because it lessens the effect of your medication.
You get addicted
Of that specific medication, so you feel like you need to take more.
Plus, that shit fucking up your liver at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, your liver, kidney, all that's getting more fucked up. It's definitely heightening it. It's not just you're just drinking.
It's not like fucking it up in like excess yet. But I'm you know I'm not a heavy drinker, right?
No,
Like I'm not having 12 shots at the bar. Like I'm not doing that. Max is 3 mixed drinks.
No, you're right.
I'm talking about throughout the night. 3 mixed drinks, and in between each drink is a cup of water. I'd be pissing like a racehorse when I go out, but I make it.
It sucks going home double vision. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you gotta pop an Addy, man. You gotta pop those Adderall. Keep you straight.
I'm not gonna lie, Adderall does work though, but I don't go crazy with those at all. I'm usually 99.9% like natural energy, but if it's like, yeah, I gotta make it home, I'm not trying to sleep here type shit, or even sleep in the car type shit, I'll take an Adderall.
Going out in Miami when you leave your house at 1 a.m.
That's rare though.
Take an Addy with you. What do you mean rare? We used to leave 12:30, 1 a.m., 1:15.
I'm talking about as rare as far as me taking Adderall.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, like let's.
It was a good little 5 years ago.
I went out fucking 11 o'clock the other night. I was shocked. I was like, y'all bitches better come scoop me. You better come get me.
Yeah.
When y'all going to that thing?
What thing? Epcot?
Nah, no, not that.
I don't know. Carnival?
Nah,
And then I'm done. I have nothing else.
shits and gigs.
Oh, the 26th or the 27th?
This month? Next month?
This month.
Word.
I'm excited.
What is that?
So it's a podcast that we watch.
There's plenty of videos that have gone in the chat, but them 2 British niggas, like one nigga look kind of like Drake, another nigga look like Mark Henry a little bit.
Oh, you talking about?
Okay.
And they
Who the fuck is Mark Henry?
you
Because
talking
if he
about
just
that was talking to,
disrespected my
Drewski?
baby father.
Huh?
And 2 niggas that's talking to Drewski?
No, that's
You are a piece
Chubbs.
of shit. No, he does not. The fuck?
A little bit, just a little bit.
Yo,
They got the same cheeks.
you will not.
They got the same cheeks.
Yo, that was nasty work. Don't say that again.
You are like
That was a good one.
this is disrespectful.
That was a good one.
Yo,
He don't look like Mark Henry for real. He
I
looks
was
more
expecting
like
you to say Master Splinter for James because he fucking looks like a rat.
Damn.
does.
James looked
Damn.
like Timu Drake.
No.
The guy that I just looked up.
No. The show.
James,
sorry.
the light skinned nigga looked like Timu Drake.
Timu.
And then the dark skinned guy looks
He
like
looks just good. Him look good. Don't come
He
here
looks
to nobody. Let him
like-
alone. Him just good up. Jesus of Nazareth. That was an ugly man you compared him to, and that
Yo,
was
okay.
sinful.
So real talk. Is that him? You showing him?
I'm showing him the real them.
I ain't gonna lie, he do look like a cross between Mark Henry and
No, he doesn't.
and Beanie Siegel.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I wasn't gonna say Beanie Siegel, but I was gonna say the nigga.
Beanie Siegel.
I was gonna
The younger
say
Beanie Siegel.
I was gonna say, listen, the nigga in the hot tub and Coming to America when they switch apartments.
Oh, you talking about not David Robinson.
The black nigga
I forgot his name, but yeah.
He kind of looked like him a little bit.
No, I think the Nick something. His name was Nick Anderson in the movie, or Nick something.
I can't remember his name.
He was
the superintendent of the building that they lived in, that they switched apartments with. He's a black actor. He's been in a lot of shit.
Oh, not the nigga that starred in it.
Coming to America, the original Coming to America.
Coming to America. I'm thinking about Hot Time Machine. My bad.
No, he looked like him too.
I will give you that
Craig
one.
Robinson.
Craig Robinson.
He looks like Craig Robinson too a little bit.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one.
I can't find who you're talking about from Coming to America, but
So where
Uha
they're
don't
gonna-
look like nobody. He
where-
looks like himself.
Where is this podcast going to be
England.
taking place? Oh, in England?
Oh
Okay.
no, well they're gonna be in Fort Lauderdale.
That's what
Like,
I was
that's
asking,
yeah.
So
Oh, like where they're doing it.
yeah.
Probably the same place where Joe did his.
I don't even. It's some.
It's at Fort Lauderdale, so
I want to say it's some fucking hole in the wall place. I can't even lie. I was just like, what are y'all doing?
It's in Coral Springs.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's at the Performing Arts Center right next door.
I wish.
Actually, there is a performance arts center. There's a convention center too, Fort Lauderdale Convention Center. They could just do it there. But you said hole in the wall, so
it's just not a.
It ain't
like,
really
it's
no
not
hole
a
in the
place
wall.
it should be. Like, it's not like, oh, someone's gonna be here, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Parker Playhouse.
Yeah, that's big. That's good. That's a nice place.
That's not.
The Parker Playhouse is I don't want to say it's like world famous, but it's known. People do a lot of shit at the Parker Playhouse.
Where's that at? Where in Los Olas?
Wherever it wants to be. See, he don't even know where it is. That's how you know it's not known. Parker, goddamn play.
It's not in Miami or it's
no,
Fort Lauderdale?
It's Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I don't even.
See,
the Parker Playhouse is a lot of niggas do shit in the Parker Playhouse. When comedians come through to have like their tours and shit, sometimes it's at the Parker Playhouse.
I heard about improv in Dania or.
Well, no, it's because it's a podcast, right? It's not like they're doing stand up. They're podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast, but I'm looking at this place.
I would think they would. Yeah, you still could do it at a James L. Night Center.
Music that play, yeah.
I told you they do things there.
It's what?
Bare old music, like fucking greetings from the PMF family. Anybody know these fucking people? Anybody? No? No.
I'll tell you.
I don't know any of these people.
I'll tell you this.
Got a couple acronyms in my head, but
I'll tell you this. Like,
pussy motherfuckers.
yeah, I was right there with that one.
When Gladys Knight was doing her last tour, I'm not sure if it was Parker Playhouse, but I think Parker Playhouse was one of the places she did her last tour in. If Maxwell do a tour, if it's not gigantic,
Dawn Fiedler of the Eagles. That's who's
the Eagles is a big nutty band.
Yeah, that's
right. People.
That's okay.
For the white
people.
Yeah. Orchestras and shit. I'm just saying. Everybody like
actually now
I would ever go see
Medea
would ever be at the Parker Playhouse.
would be at the Parker Playhouse.
And I wouldn't go see Medea.
Type shit.
Let's see.
But yeah, so that's where they will be. And now that I'm actually looking at them.
Yo, what do you mean that? What?
I remember the
July 26th.
It was just like I was trying.
Any of y'all watch the BET Awards?
I didn't get to see it.
Who watches them shits anymore?
I haven't watched one since Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you gotta say that anybody see any clips on it. You got to say that because we don't watch
the last award show that I watched fully was the Grammys like 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody watch award. Niggas don't even know when award shows go on anymore, nigga.
You know what's the crazy part?
It's just a surprise.
I was telling Ashley this downstairs. The last time the BET Awards was good was when Puffy did it.
I knew this.
Real nigga shit.
You remember when he did the reunion shit?
Just don't go to the party.
I don't remember if it was whatever. Maybe. But do you remember that one year when like it was either the MTV Awards or the Grammys and like somebody got tried or black people were kind of feeling away and Puffy was like, we need to make our shit the best shit. And like that one year the BET Awards was like fucking incredible. They had like all the stars came out.
Can you show a YouTube clip?
No, they had the freestyles and all that shit going on too. I remember that.
And proof.
That's when it was the hip hop awards or just the regular.
It was the BET Awards.
And didn't he fall through on the stage? Was that the one where he fell through the?
Maybe.
I think that's the one.
Puffy did a huge performance.
Yeah.
It was a big ass, like one of those massive performances. Like I think Beyonce was there. Like all the big stars was there.
Oh wow!
Right. So like I saw clips much like everybody saw clips, and it was actually kind of
bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I felt bad for black people. Right?
I don't lie.
No, not like I feel bad for black people. I just like I felt bad for black people in that moment, seeing how everybody the big designers don't want to give nobody nothing for the BET Awards now, right? Like that year when Puffy did it, all the people was in top of top shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like these bitches is coming. It's like they came in Fashion Over type shit, right? Like most of these bitches was half naked. Like they weren't put together right. Niggas came any old way. You get what I'm saying? Like
it's the BET Awards.
Yeah, but
niggas
dog,
wasn't going to dress
LA.
up. Yeah, niggas wasn't going to dress up for the BET Awards.
Nah, niggas do dress up for the BET Awards. It's like
they used to.
But
it's half and half. Like you'll see like niggas dressed up, and then you'll see like it's now down to 50%. It's not like
It's
really
less than 50%, bro. It was like 10% of niggas.
The only time niggas is dressing up when they go to the Met Gala or something formal like that. Other than that, niggas is not dressing up like that.
Yeah,
bro.
but they were even if they weren't like suited and booted, they were well put together. Like these niggas that spent all of this money. What time is it?
8:47. They're okay.
Yeah. At 9, I gotta walk downstairs real quick for about 15 minutes. But
come here.
Lie down.
These dogs.
Lie down. But
and then you go follow fashion your ass.
Lie down.
You're destructive. Come over. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you.
So now they just look bad, bro. Like
ain't nobody dressing. Ain't nobody watching.
And then the other thing is,
I think black people need a Met Gala.
And then the other
Different
thing,
shit like that.
the other thing is,
BET Awards need to be done.
Looking at the
No, I'm just saying,
performances,
just a
looking
Met
at the
Gala
looking
for
at the
black people.
performances that I saw, bro, it was bad, bro.
Niggas don't even do the MTV Awards anymore. So why the fuck are they still doing the BET Awards?
You get what I'm saying? Look, but like, dog, like.
Because it's black entertainment TV. Come on,
It's to the point where it's like it makes me feel like people aren't talented. Like people don't have no talent no more.
Man,
like because it's so easy. It's so easy to create this shit. It's so easy to make a fucking YouTube skit. It's so easy to rap now and to be a rapper. Like the niggas that perform, just like they really don't. It's like they don't have talent for real.
They don't have to try anymore.
Yeah.
No, they were probably trying.
It's probably
right. They make like these hit records and shit like that, but like the performance.
But man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Is the BET Awards. They're not really. That's why I don't think they really care about it. They just get paid.
Nah, it's because
you don't get paid to show up.
No, it's because of the structure of the industry. Anyways, there's not many real A&Rs. Anyways, for one.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so like you're not getting that. So you're not getting those guys to actually go, or women to go like practice and exercise, because you might be on a small stage today, but if your ship blows up, you might end up being, you might end up being on a huge ass stage where you got to run way across. You have to have some coordination going on, everything has to be going on, and you have to be in tune with the light, people, all of that.
Look how fast
it gets bigger and bigger. Look how you roll with if you actually have a real show.
Look how hungry the entertainment business is for a fucking star. They're like, the Hop Tour girl is in serious talks about getting a reality show. This bitch, right
on that thing.
Just from that.
I mean, that's all I'm trying to tell you. That we're
so they're so starved. It seems like they're so starved. It's like there's no talent.
Look, I told you, we're in a world where the shit is fucked up, right? And I ain't dissing the man, but look though, the man about to drop a fucking trans fucking show, dog. Like that shit is crazy to me, right?
All right, let me ask you: is there no talent, or is it?
And that shit is like,
or is the talent not being curated the right way anymore? Because everybody does have a phone, so you're seeing a lot of people.
No, because
everything's for likes.
Everybody. There's only like when I talk about big artists, right? There's only like, I can't even say big artists. There's Drake, right?
Not for long. Sorry.
Right. I'm just saying. Look at hip hop. There's Drake, right? There's like niggas. There's Kendrick and niggas like Kendrick, and then there's everybody else that sounds exactly the same. right? And it's like, hypothetically, if you had Little Baby, Gunna, and like Young Thug, you'd have like 3 niggas that sound the same, back to back to back. Like all of the rappers sound the same, except maybe probably Future. But Future sound, everybody pretty much try to sound like Future and do a little variation, right? So it's like there's like a few talented niggas and none of them were there.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually what ends up happening. I don't know why they tend to sit out shows, but they don't do it at the Grammys so much. They don't do it at the Oscars so much. It seems like people show up for that. You know what I'm saying? But other shows like it,
because Grammys affect your bottom line. That's why they show up for the Grammys. People like that, like that's the
BET Awards was made out of the fact that we didn't get invited to the Grammys. We didn't get invited to that fuckery. So we made our own. And now it's just bad.
But when I say the Grammy affects your bottom line is when you win a Grammy, your money goes up. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
When you win the minute you win that Grammy, boy, your booking fee goes up.
Grammy award winning so and so and so.
The minute you win that Grammy, when it's time to re-up on your record deal, your points change. This changes. You get to things.
More you actually get to do commercial. Shout out to her.
When you win the Grammy, people start saying exactly Grammy award winning.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's just like getting into the Hall of Fame. When you get into the Hall of Fame, that's a whole other career.
Niggas rep the nominated just as well.
That shit horrible.
Grammy nominated, nigga. I was nominated.
Like 8-time Grammy nominated. That's
8-time nominated. They put my name in the hat.
Not one time, Lord Jesus.
Don't matter. I'm still there.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody hand him a Grammy right now. Hey,
that's what he about to do.
That's what.
They got the whole world right.
Kendrick got the whole world in his hands.
Yeah, it's going crazy right now.
So here's the thing, right?
What do y'all feel about the video, anyways?
So before we get into the video,
all that shit trash.
Why? That's always my thing.
Why is it trash?
Why is it trash?
Because he's a trash artist.
What? Shot a video?
No. My whole thing is why.
Why?
What's up with the vitriol? Like the video in itself is nuts that he put it out so long after the song. Mm-hmm. And then for all the stuff that went into the video, because I didn't watch the video, but I watched the multitude of breakdowns that everybody had.
Yeah.
I watched a little breakdown. I watched the video, then I watched
like 4 different breakdowns. And breakdowns that had other stuff that what you probably didn't get from other breakdowns.
They got that.
Was like, dog, it's like everything. And it's like, I look at comments because that's where I find most of my enjoyment when it comes to stuff like that. Is I look at the comments and it's like, yo, like some people are like, Nicki and Drake, they're getting dragged and it's finally happening and I'm glad to see it. And I responded to that person. It was like, why are you glad to see it? Like, I just want to know why. Mm-hmm. Like, what did they do to you to make you like? It's like somebody said this, and it's like, it was more comments, and niggas was arguing in the comments, and a nigga thinks like me, right? He said to somebody, he was like, dog, I hope all of this shit, not the person, but he was responding to a person that said, I hope all of this shit with Drake, I hope it's true. Kendrick is exposing this, that, and the third. And he said, 1, so Kendrick knew he was a pedophile, and instead of going to the police, he made a diss song. And then 2, why are you hoping that Drake is a pedophile? Why are you hoping that there's victims out there? Like that's the type of shit. It's like, what are y'all on? That's my whole thing. It's like, why are you hoping this? It doesn't like, okay. And then why are you happy and glad that this is happening to somebody? Like, that's the shit those are the things that I always think about. Like, why? What is the why? What is the like
Because
these
niggas,
these
niggas is Me Too, man.
For a nigga, like, no, real talk, for a nigga to for a nigga who completely put him on, right? Like let's look at the facts. Section 80 came out, he did 5,000 copies. Drake decided to fuck with him, pause, and take him on tour. Does 200,000 next album. He goes on and says, if it wasn't,
to be fair though, he wasn't signed to Dre at the time with the Section 80. I think it was after that. Then
I understand, but I'm just talking about numbers.
Yeah, not for nothing. If it wasn't for Drake, I wouldn't know who Kendrick Lamar or
the
A$AP
Dre
Rocky
effect too, because beats, all that you getting buried in the system.
I understand, but if it wasn't for Drake,
no, Drake had
if it wasn't for Drake putting
him
out, Drake probably wouldn't even fuck with this nigga. So like,
I just want to know what happened for real to make him bust, to make this beef happen.
And then
it's like, this person fed you.
To go so
this person
hard?
Put you on. Like,
where
is the loyalty?
To go so hard and to do all of this, to do all of the things, right? And to do all of the things that these niggas.
He did come out to his wife and the kid and talk about his kids. That is that.
So what?
Some niggas be heavy on that, bro. Some niggas be heavy on that.
Are you
this nigga? This nigga, this is son. What are you talking about?
No,
this is Steve. This is mom. This is dad.
He does everybody. What Kendrick did it too. Like, what?
Everybody is dirty on both sides. I'm just saying, like, that's why.
It's not like Drake did it first. Drake didn't do it first.
Nah.
Drake didn't.
Drake didn't.
Drake did push-ups.
Yeah, but then he say something about Whitney with this girl or whatever.
That was in the Hard 6.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, Family Matters. That's
he didn't do that until Euphoria.
Yeah, I really thought Kendrick shot the first shot.
Did the first major shots.
Oh yeah,
it was. Remember, I liked it. It was a Metro beat. It was a Metro.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. Then Drake did push-ups, right?
At that point,
drop me, give me 50 like that, and he was dissing everybody.
Right.
And then Kendrick came back out and did Euphoria, and then 616 in LA,
And then Drake came out with 616 in LA, right?
No. Then Drake came out with
something else in between. There was something
actually else. No. So Drake came out with the Pac one.
There we go.
Then it got taken down.
Yeah, because something was out in between.
Then Kendrick came out with
2 more songs and then dropped like.
Then Drake came out with Family Matters, and then right after that Kendrick dropped Not Like Us.
That's the one that really actually,
and which I still to this day I'm talking like Kendrick pulled a psyop on everybody in California because Kendrick wasn't repping California that hard. He ain't never did anything like this before, and I'm not talking about like a diss record. I'm talking about this type of crip walking
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
He's doing all that shit.
You crip walking out, right?
Now all of a sudden it's he's shucking and jiving, and it's and it's like everybody on California, they always on some Cali versus everybody type shit.
Yeah,
that's always been them. So the minute
it seems like all the artists that I listen to from that be on podcasts and shit like that, they are definitely like they're definitely not unified.
Yeah,
they're definitely not unified like that. But at the same time, they're what's the name? They'll unify against like anybody else.
Yeah,
but like realistically, if me and Richie grew up in LA and he was from a different neighborhood, I was from a different neighborhood, we would beef. But if he had some issue with somebody else, got your back, dog. Yeah, fuck these niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let them talk about Cali or LA that way. That's what it's gonna be. So that's why everybody showed up to the video shoot. I thought it was a clever video, honestly.
But here's the thing, though, he didn't talk about Cali or LA. He just talked about one person.
Oh no, for sure. It was just. It's an opportunity at this point, you know, once you do that show, just to do that and you're seeing all the support for it, you're like, hold on, goddamn, I'm just everybody's kind of hopping on my side now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's more opportunity at this point because one, Drake didn't respond. So now it's like, well, I could stretch this out. I could just shoot the video now, you know what I'm saying? And it becomes like a whole thing. You know what I mean? Because he actually, I'm not sure if he's directed any of his other videos, but he directed this one with Dave Free this time, because usually Dave Free does all his other videos or whatever like that. But I seen this one, I was just like, all right, it had some clever like subliminal shots and shit like that was on. You know, he says he dropped 5 of them, right? 5 disc records or something like that. And he says he has like another 5 in stores. That's why you have the hopscotch thing going on or whatever like that. That's a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, all right, a little clever. It is. I would
Just
think
like we got to decode the fucking song that he raps. We got to decode the fucking video.
I'm sorry. What was there to decode in the song?
No, he just said 5 + 5. Everything that he was saying, there was like some visual representation of.
No, I know, but like I've heard people say that a couple times. Like Kendrick Lamar's music, it's like you need a thesaurus, you need a dictionary, and it's like not just say you stupid. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't think
it's cool.
I don't think his music that deep to me. Like,
and it was.
To me, it wasn't. All right. Well, like he said everything what he was saying, and it's kind of like right in your face.
I just feel like I think Kendrick shows you who were in AP classes and who were in regular classes.
Yeah, like
not in a bad way.
I don't think
just because when I've heard so many people say,
I don't think his music's
intellectual rap. You have to know this and this to listen to him. You have to know history, and it's like,
no,
do you not know that shit? And that's why it's
I don't think his music's
bothering you.
I don't go that deep, but
I don't think his music's that deep. I don't think
I would not consider him an intellectual rapper.
Like I've heard Nas tracks that are like more.
Thank you. That
more
word,
like,
bitch. Let me get what the fuck is that? What happened?
Nigga said in Not Like Us. The nigga said sweet chin music. That's all I have to say. You like.
That's an old boxing reference, but yeah, I get it.
Wrestling reference.
No, boxing. I remember hearing
sweet chin music. Shawn Michaels.
Oh, okay.
Just like,
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
The man,
Shawn Michaels.
I'm just saying the bars are whack. Like he don't have.
It sounds like
he don't have. Great
it sounds
bars.
like a crack battle. It sounds like a middle school crack battle.
He be making animal noises.
No, I'll tell you why it worked. Literally,
69 God, like he does shit like that.
No,
that's fucking annoying.
Now let me tell you why it worked. The beat's fire. The beat is fire.
I don't like the beat.
I love the beat.
I
love the beat. And it confirmed because I even said this when it first came out. I'm like, yo, this sounds like one of Mustard's throwaway beats. And then when Buster was talking about it, he's like, yo, I made that beat in like 20 minutes. I didn't think nothing of it. It was a throwaway beat. But literally, it was Kendrick's first time doing some shit like that. So niggas in California are finally like, he sees me.
Isn't the first time doing the Mustard beat too?
Yeah, I don't think.
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't think he's been on a Mustard beat. But what I'm saying is, why it worked was you have that beat, was to me, like I said, it was fire. But you have there's breakdowns in the song where people sing along to it, and he has
bullshit.
He almost has 4 different sections.
Whack.
He has almost like four different sections where people are singing along to it. In the club, I've been out, you know what I'm saying? You've been out, and I'm pretty sure if that song was playing, you had some people singing along to that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely has people singing along to it. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as the beat drops, I'm gonna be like, my head is gonna bop. It's a cute little beat. But
that's why I said that's why I worked.
Like I've said before, it would have been way better if the shit he was saying was true. Like, I'm not saying I want Drake to be a pedophile, but I am saying whatever he was putting in there, if it was true, it would have been better. Like, that's the thing.
And that's my whole issue. That's my whole issue with the whole situation. It's like they're making Kendrick out to be like some messiah, somebody that's out here trying to free the fucking slaves, like Drake said. And it's like, nigga, you never been that way. Now all of a sudden, you're since I mixed, you can't say nigga and blah 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 this and all of this other rhetoric. So it's like, it just makes it crazy how like he can say that and people just take it for gospel. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's not like a light thing. It's not, oh nigga, you're whack. You get what I'm saying? It's not your bars are trash. It's not you're broke. It's not, it's something very heavy.
I'll say this about the battle, like it was something to at least listen to on both sides. I'll say this, like, and it is an interesting battle to watch to me. Like them just going back and forth, it was kind of unexpected because I wasn't even in town, like listening to like newer music like that at that point in time. So it was like, oh shit, these niggas is dissing each other. Okay, let me check this out. On a long ride, I checked out the music. It was like, okay, it's not like it's all time great to me, but at the same time, it was like, hey, it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? This is interesting. I'm not like, to me.
I don't know, man. Drake put out of the 4 songs. Drake put out 2 that are great to me. Like Family Matters to me still is pound for pound the best record on the entire roster of diss track songs between the 2 of them. Not Like Us would have to be like second because of how viral it is and how everybody likes it. I personally don't like it. It like I said, the beat was a throwaway and the bars are like that's not my thing.
Yeah, but
and then everything you wrap all of that up with everything surrounding it or involved in it, it makes it even a worse song to me.
Well, we got 2 people that agree. I personally just think as a fan of just music that, coming from that traditional era to the new shit, obviously I listen to new shit, but just hearing 2 niggas go back and forth and obviously nothing happened personally in their camps. I'm like, hey, fuck it. Let it ride. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about personally. You know what I'm saying? Let it go for a little bit. Then once I feel like I'm yawning, just let it die. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 5 tracks, 10 tracks, 2 tracks, you know what I mean? I don't think everybody got to battle and do that, but at least it's 2 niggas that, oh shit, if I do battle, it could affect my career. It doesn't seem like they're worried about that at this point.
They were playing it in Disneyland.
Oh shit.
During the parade.
They don't play that shit at World though.
Hell nah.
They play at the land.
They wouldn't dare.
You can play it at land. You will not come play it at World though.
Yeah, all the snowbirds coming down. Cause a riot.
Facts. What else is on the agenda?
Anybody? Nope. Nobody. Nope.
Bad Barbie got.
Oh yeah.
Got broke up.
Yeah.
I'm good. No, I'm sorry. Domestic violence is bad. But at the same time, I wasn't there, so I don't know what that bitch did.
I don't know. That shit look crazy though.
That shit
I'm gonna just put it out. You don't know what bitch
wild.
You don't know what that bitch did before it got into frame.
That's it, but
you don't listen. I've seen many a bitch do some things where it's like you deserve to get that fuck lick. Hold it. Nobody's gonna help you. Nope. Broken jaw. Let it dangle. Nobody told you to do that shit. So the way her mouth is,
I don't condone violence.
I don't condone it, but I do understand it. You don't know what that bitch did.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. You do not know what that bitch did.
Until
I'm not into
more information comes out. I can't. What if she stabbed him before that?
What if she's forced into?
What if she dropped the baby?
What if she's forced into a sex life?
What if she just dropped the fucking youth?
Yeah,
there's many a thing. So you don't know what happened. I'm not sorry for her.
Did deserve it?
He caught you outside. How about that?
He dropped. She dropped the youth, so he mollywopped her like that.
I'm just saying, what is that a good enough? Like, what's our line here?
I mean, you could have yoked her up. You had to.
I mean,
what if she like fucking like hit your baby like a football?
That's wild to drop the baby.
No, it's wild to drop the baby, but
that's crazy.
But either way, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
Who did deserve to get bruck up though was Rick Ross and them.
What happened with Rick Ross?
Oh, and
he was performing in Vancouver, and then he played Not Like Us.
Not in the man's.
He got broke up.
Naturally, he should have got draped and 2 ears out.
His whole crew got broke up.
Nasty ears.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
I mean, they smiling now, but It wasn't funny 2 days ago.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
his
I was not as smart
his boys was on the floor. And then Uncle Luke came out and said, "Hey, niggas, you'll make niggas shut Florida down for you niggas, because Drake liked the video of them getting drug out of the
he was just
situation."
saying it could, like, I watched the whole thing. He was like, this thing could drag on and people can get hurt just from you like playing on to it, even though you weren't there. And no, he's just saying like,
but how is Drake playing on to it when this nigga been trolling Drake since this shit even started?
Oh no,
dog?
I completely agree, but at the same time,
that's how I feel. If it's good for the goose,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it always one side? Like, this shit is.
He wasn't one sided. He was like,
he
Ross
was one sided.
No, he actually said Ross should not have done that shit over there too. Like, he did say that. You know what I mean? Let's not act like the nigga didn't say that. The nigga
he said that, but he only said that, but he said that, but it was like the whole purpose of his speech was like
that wasn't the Ross shouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
that didn't happen. It was
Drake.
It was it was what you did, and then
that's what I'm saying. Like he
reflected. Ross shouldn't have did it, but it wasn't a two wrongs don't make it right. It was just Ross shouldn't have did it, but
Drake,
so
you shouldn't be added.
You shouldn't have liked. You shouldn't have liked the post.
The fuck that got to do with anything?
Who the fuck is telling grown ass men? Okay.
Like I said,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. This
like I said, if it was me,
what the fuck is he in the beef, my nigga? Like,
first of
the
all,
only thing he was mentioning was like literally before that whole Tupac and Biggie shit got bigger. I literally was talking to these niggas like, yo, both of y'all niggas need to stand down, like relax. And he was like, Biggie wasn't even on that. Pac was more on that, but it just like it should have been deaded. You know what I mean? And then look how it turned out.
So now,
wait.
Yeah, but I understand that.
Hold on. To fucking Biggie and Pac.
You would think it's not, but who knows? No, the real niggas next to
but all I'm saying
is never the actual artist. It's always the niggas next to the niggas that's.
But at the
the
same time,
artists actually got Pac.
But at the
Biggie
same
and
time,
Pac are actually not
there's
here.
a couple real artists out there too. But I'm just saying.
But at the same time, Rick Ross has been trolling this nigga for like 3 months straight, and Drake hasn't done anything. So Drake liking the post, like. That should just be a part of the.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Game, dog.
Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like I completely understand that.
Like if you're saying, yo, this could get out of hand, but that's not how he came across. He came across like, yo, we could shut it down for you niggas in Miami.
Yeah, that's
how he came across.
Yeah,
he came across like he was a mayor of this shit. And
what he say goes.
And
it's like,
if you got shut down for Rick Ross, you got shut down for Rick Ross.
He's something because he's like these fan niggas let y'all niggas just run up and down Miami. We could shut down South Beach for y'all. Like you acting like he didn't say that.
Oh, no,
that's what he led off with.
Yeah, which was dumb, but
he led off with on some trick shit.
And
y'all done.
It's funny because Trick was like, stop hitting me up about this man Ross. Me and him were good. You know what I mean? He did say that. Just literally.
That ain't got nothing to do with him. That ain't in Detroit. Ain't got nothing to do with it, nigga.
Like, I don't know what y'all talking about up in Canada or
all fucking gang. Like, I'm so sorry.
He need to stop. He need to stop it though. Like, just focus on the Wingstop businesses.
I think either way, like,
get it all together, man.
I think the battle is done. What is done either way. Like, I don't think, to me, it doesn't affect Drake that much at all. You know,
really?
at all. No,
I feel like it does. I feel like Drake,
there's always these moments, and then after
he's
that,
not happy right now.
He's not happy, but he drops a couple hits. Like, there's two ways to go about it. He needs to have a song that's gonna have a moment like this, which is like. How many times
Kendrick open the mouth, he gonna get the Grammy. Niggas gonna
how many times is that really gonna happen? So
every year.
If he focuses on just dropping some mega hits, he ain't even like that's it, he's straight. And then just wait down the line and just couple subliminal lines and just jab him when you back number one. That's it.
Nah, I'm gonna need him to come a little harder. That man called you a pedophile.
Nigga, Pusha T dented his armor too, and then
he didn't call him a pedophile.
I get that. I'm just
like
saying.
it's like
there are things you can't come back from.
It's like they're trying to desensitize pedophile.
Like that is a big
dog,
deal. That's not no
little thing. Like
that's a big
usually
problem.
you deal with,
and then you try. They try to put a thing on the Epstein list. Like, conscious is that, dog? Like,
yeah,
and that's the thing. The Epstein list, like what you're saying, when you even try to equate him with Epstein was fucking 12-year-old, 13-year-old little fucking girls.
yeah,
like,
bro. That's
little fucking
wild.
girls in fucking or not even Orlando, up
That's
Boca
what-
way
that's
and
the
thing
shit.
you know what I mean? Like
that's the
That's
shit.
just wild.
That's the
I'm
shit.
not-
if I'm Drake, like that's a problem
It's
for
a,
me.
it's
That's
an
not
on-site.
music.
It's an on-site sort of thing. Like,
Nah, that's
like,
what
I
I,
it
have
goes
a kid.
beyond that.
Like I have a fucking kid. What
So,
if this
but
fucking white
that's what
bitch
I mean.
is up on her spirit now?
but that's what I mean. You can handle that off the books. And
It has to be handled off the books. But
This
still,
nigga put it on the books though.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, if it was me, Kendrick gonna have it.
But
That's what I'm saying.
Kendrick gonna have to go, nigga. You can't just walk around with that, my nigga.
now,
Like, I'm a baby
Does it-
fucker. Like, no.
That's
Like,
not something I'm just gonna hold.
Yeah, we can never be cool. We can never be in the same place. I'm shooting at you
Yo,
wherever I see
it's
you.
one of those crazy, like, bro. It's
and that's why I feel like Drake is on. I don't think Drake is.
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, is he gonna still stay in this battle that right
hell
now?
nah. He needs to leave this shit and be on
That's
some
what-
real Pac and Biggie shit and go shoot this fucking nigga up because
Okay,
he
but-
called you a baby fucker.
Okay,
that's
so
the crazy part, right? Like
Career-
that's
career wise,
And
what
that's
is
what
he
Drake
gonna
want
do?
him to do, right? Oh, I told you he lost his career.
I'm gonna be so honest with it. Like, I'm a big Drake fan.
He
He
can't.
got dish rag. He got to sit down.
He
He gotta
can't
sit down.
disappear
This
right
battle's
now.
done.
I think if he disappears
That battle's
musically
done,
right
bro.
now, it's over.
like, dog,
It's over.
battle
It's
is
over for
done.
him if he
What do
disappears
you say
musically.
back to someone who called you a pedophile?
Then that's what I'm saying. The battle is done.
The battle's
He needs,
done. You need to go kill him.
This is what I'm talking about. That's fine.
Yeah.
Musically, he still needs to do his shit though. You
Yeah,
know
like he
what I'm
needs to
saying?
be Drake about it.
He needs
like,
to.
he needs to go Drake
he's
up
still
some
got
things.
a professional
but I don't want
career
him to make,
to.
I don't want him to make a reply. Like, just it's okay. It's okay.
I mean,
baby.
he is though. Every
I'm
six-
saying
6 months.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You know how
He will.
dry that is? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't need to come directly at him right now. Like I said, next 2 months, just drop some hits, get some sing along shit, get some shit for people to go back to school with, and goddamn hit the motherfucking homecoming and all that shit. Get that shit popping.
get the college kids back on your
Yeah.
side.
Get all that popping.
Yeah.
Now,
And
we ain't gonna hear Drake for a while because Kendrick about to drop an album, so you know what it's about to
yeah,
be.
but if he does a full disappearing act right now, that is not a good look.
It's-
Can't,
The only way
not
it's
about-
a good look is if
not
Kendrick
about
comes up there.
disappearing, it's
Because
just-
I would have so much respect for that.
no,
Like,
I'm saying
It's
he
not about-
said here's the thing. He said he was gonna actually take a break. So it's like bad timing if he actually takes his break.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like if he needs to just stay active right now, and I think if he just stays with like people that's doing features or whatever, whether it's features or not, a couple features, a couple hot singles, he's back. Just my opinion.
Mm.
Where do you see his career? You've been pretty strong on the not liking the Kendrick part. So what do you think about the Drake part of all this? How do you think he maneuvers throughout all this after the video's out? And what about you, Ashley, after that?
He just gotta stay the course, man. That's all it is, man. Like, I mean, like I said, man, Kendrick about to do this, drop an album. So I mean, what can you do? Just gotta chill. I mean,
Yeah, I definitely am, like, lay down, stay down, baby. Like, you good. You just go kill that nigga. Like,
that's chill right now. Like,
it's done for, like,
I mean,
again, that pedophile shit, you cannot.
I mean,
Just
No,
say
that's something that I'll never wear. But I'm just
Like-
saying, just in general, you still gotta game plan and now move, because clearly this nigga has a game plan and
I feel you, but I feel like
he's-
for me, if I'm Drake, the game plan has now changed from anything being handled in that studio. Like, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
no, that's fine.
No problem. Like, so you wouldn't hear anything from me. Like,
As far as that, yeah.
yeah,
But I'm
the
talking
only
about
thing you see next is Kendrick Lamar dead, or you know what I mean? Like some big, like, and it's like, oh, that's why Drake's been quiet. You know, like,
nah, you can't do a shit like that.
a man said you fuck children.
oh, that's a
I
whole
mean,
that's a whole Rico. So you gotta literally let it die.
You go to
You gotta let that whole thing die.
You're
Matter
not,
of
you're, not,
fact,
you're, not gonna
publicly-
throw, you're not gonna throw away that much millions for that shit. Like,
yeah.
it's words, nigga.
Y'all
Right.
have no honor.
No, you got honor. You just gotta try to keep
You gotta
everything.
be smart about it.
Yeah. You
The fuck is that?
gotta you gotta keep.
I'm
You
gonna have
gotta,
honor, but I ain't gonna be stupid now.
There's a reason why you don't pop off at people at certain times because you probably think about your check a little bit once in a while. Once in a while, I'm pretty sure you think about your check. Like, all right, I can't be out here just, you know what I mean, suplexing a bitch. Just
if I don't snap, then I will get you.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna get you. But like
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna wait, then you're gonna be more cerebral about it because you're thinking about like, okay, hey, this is not the time and the place right now. You know what I mean? But hey, there is a time and a place. It's just not gonna be now. So that's why I was saying, you know,
you can't. Them niggas up M's though. You ain't up.
Yeah, like
400 M's though. You ain't gonna wait for
a Jordan brand
for no fucking campaign. Fuck out of here. You can say. What do you mean?
You don't have no honor.
What you mean for some words?
Fucking some words?
Nah, those are fighting.
Nah, that's not some words.
Yeah, but you tell
I'm
me.
a father.
But yeah, but you going.
No, she was saying she was almost.
So you gonna say so. She's saying that nigga gonna go shoot this nigga, kill this nigga.
I'm not saying himself.
I'm not saying
he needs to go do. Somebody needs to do it.
But he
needs to arrange it. Damn
when
right.
you say something like that,
you can't just walk.
It's not like he put it out for the my nigga.
He didn't say you like shit.
And then he made it a melody.
It's the same reason why Yo Gotti ain't go for the niggas who went for his brother yet, though. You can't do it. It's too hot right now, man. You gotta wait.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, but like what I'm saying is,
the reason why niggas ain't go get shit. You know what I mean? You gotta wait.
The shit. You gotta make niggas forget.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let niggas wait. Like
this is one of those. This is one of those things, bro. It's like, you ever seen that video of that dyke girl that was slapping that other girl's mom in the hallway?
No. Huh?
You never seen it? It's a viral video, bro.
She came back and shot her up or something.
Just listen. This girl made a video of she went to go knock on the girl's door and it's like, oh, it's such and such home. Nah, and then she grabbed the girl's mom and another girl was videoing and was just slapping the fuck out. Just slapping the fuck out of her. Couple of months later, guess who's dead?
The dyke bitch I was slapping the mom.
1,000%.
Right,
you get what I'm saying?
Slapping somebody's mom, somebody's
bro. It's like, yo, bro. Imagine if.
Don't matter if they don't look tough.
Imagine if you had an issue. Imagine if you had an issue with somebody, right? Just had an issue with somebody, and then a nigga did that.
There you go.
That's what this level is. That's like trying to commit murder on his career. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it, but he's talented enough to obviously go do some music, let it cool off for a second, and then you could try to whenever that opportunity.
I'm not saying he needs to jump out the water right now, but what I'm saying is it's one of those things, bro, where it's like.
I don't care when, I don't care how long, something gotta happen to Kendrick. Or Drake has no fucking face ever.
Gandhi would jump out the water. This is one of those things, my nigga. Yo.
No, I agree. Something has to at least for your mental and all that. Yeah, something's gotta happen. But other than that, you gotta chill immediately for right now, and then just get back to the music, and that's it for right now.
I mean, these words got to I just feel like it's because it's Drake versus a street nigga that has soldiers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. Because if you had some little fucking idiot that was willing to go do something and you're just like, oh, I'll take care of your family.
Drake got some soldiers now. Don't
the washes, boy.
Don't let that fool you now. He do.
Man, he need to use them.
Don't worry. The wasp one. You didn't see the Wasps had most stuff yammed up, apologizing.
That was Drama, wasn't it?
You good?
It was DJ Drama, right?
No,
lie down.
That was Most Def. Remember when Most Def? About Drake and he had to apologize on camera.
Higgins.
When he had to apologize on camera, read from the paper, nigga. Read from the paper.
Yeah, for real. He had said something about Drake. I didn't on a podcast. He said something like Drake.
He said
Drake is
Drake
good for
hip hop.
shopping.
Yeah,
he said
like,
Drake make Target music.
Good music for Target. He is shit like that.
or the
Next thing
mall or
And
some
two,
shit. Yeah.
2 days later, you see this nigga.
yeah, I'm sorry. Looking up like, did I do a good? Did I do a good job, sir?
Say it again.
Oh
Read from the
man,
teleprompter, nigga. You know what I'm
say
saying?
it again.
I ain't like most Def's gangster anyways, but that is funny. You know what I mean? But no, Drake is, I've always said this, Drake is all purpose though. He could be in the Target and motherfucking like a hood club. You could play both.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He can play to both crowds pretty easily, actually. I'll say that.
Because he is both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I works for this nigga.
That's why they so mad. Like, white boy, you mad that that white boy fucking doing numbers? You mad? You
I'm
mad
gonna-
that white boy
I'm
can
gonna-
fucking be
yo,
Like
everywhere?
the nigga said on the podcast.
Yo.
Like cousin said on the podcast, they just mad because they get all the bitches off.
Kendrick
That's what it's about.
it's gotten to
Oh,
a point.
Burgess.
It's gotten to a point where Kendrick is not. It's even more than he can do no wrong, right? It's like
Whatever he says is gold.
it's that he can't do no wrong.
No, he'll have,
Whatever. No, listen.
Whenever
listen.
he drops, people go fucking.
there's always a time when you think a nigga can't do no
You're
wrong
not
and
getting
then
what I'm
gets that
saying.
Armor chink.
He
You know what I'm
has
saying?
Kendrick at right now. I'm talking about this very second. Kendrick, whatever he says is gold. He can't do no wrong, and he's the white people's favorite. Like, look at this guy. Like, he beat the struggle. He's got a Pulitzer for rapping. He's got all of these Grammys.
Nigga said the same thing about Jay, and then Nas came in with fuck Jay-Z and just that chink go shit.
I'm talking about right now. I'm
You know
not
what I'm
talking
saying?
about what's going to happen in the next year or two, or whatever. I'm talking about right now.
Oh yeah,
Like Kendrick, the minute Kendrick does anything,
he's got Takeover out right now.
he
Who
has
knows?
with the
Anything
minute Kendrick does anything, he gets an award for it. White people just like
Yeah, because it's pandering.
that's what it's like, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm sitting here watching this shit, and I'm just like, wow.
Kendrick Lamar is the black friend of music.
I'm telling. I said it. He's the ticket to the barbecue. He's the new.
He makes all the white people comfortable,
He's the new.
palatable
I
black.
have plenty of black friends. You don't have to say that no more.
I'm not racist.
Be like,
I
yo,
listen to Kendrick Lamar.
I listen to Kendrick Lamar.
I can't be racist. I'm woke.
You can't say that with Logic because of all the shit going on with Logic, but you can say that about Kendrick Lamar.
What's going on with Logic?
Just I'm a nigga, I'm black, and like that stuff. But with Kendrick, because I think even more so because he's like, I don't want to be colorist here, but because he's dark skinned. You know what I mean? There's no question, like he's not half white, he's not light skinned and acceptable.
Ludacris couldn't have done it.
Ludacris couldn't do it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
you have to be nigga.
Exactly. And Kendrick is that, right? So
Why Ludacris couldn't do it?
Because he's light skinned.
Light.
He's light skinned.
That's a massa baby. You need a field nigga.
Oh.
That's why I be telling even Andrew. I be like, some struggles are not massa baby. Shh. You as a light skin should talk last. Like just. And that's one of the cases. I'm sorry. I do get what you mean.
Right. So like he is that he's like I said, he is the ticket. He is like what America considers black entertainment wise. Like he is the black.
He's the guy that what you're saying is he's the guy that, all right, if a white person says they listen to Kendrick, all right, they at least know maybe something
he's
about
cool.
He's down.
he might know something about black people. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like the gateway.
Yeah, like the white guy that listens to Kendrick Lamar dates black girls.
Yeah. But he like is not saying that he's coming off as like safe. He's safe for those people that kind of want to be closer to the culture.
It's like this, right?
I feel like they just decided.
He's safe.
Yeah.
He's safe to the point where he can say quote unquote bad things, but he doesn't come at it in a way like, oh, selling drugs and but he can say fuck, bitch, pussy, nigga. He can say all of these things because it has this air of educational, learned. You get what I'm saying? Like black experience, not hood nigga music.
It's not necessarily coming with 808s and motherfucking what's the shit they do the voice auto tune. It's not coming with auto tune either.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
and not even just that, he is also coming.
He could talk about selling drugs. He could talk about
Kendrick,
robbing people. He could talk about a home invasion and all of this stuff.
But Kendrick also came up in a time where, like, in colleges, there's classes on NWA, and you know what I mean. So it's like white people.
The perfect storm.
Yeah, like white people needed that, like needed the next fuck the police. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, this is the movement.
And they can listen to it.
For real,
they
if you
can
look
listen.
at NWA, why were all those white kids in the suburbs screaming "fuck the police"? What you know about the fuck? That's your uncle. That's Uncle Matty. Really? Fuck Uncle Matty? Really?
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? Like,
it gave them the opportunity to partake of black culture without being considered vultures.
A little window.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they can tap. They can dip their toe in the water
and run back when the niggas get loose. Because they don't want to be around when the niggas get loose. They like the niggas all hurdled over there. You know, like
not like Adam 22.
That nigga boy
want to incite riots among black people.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I think it's personally disgusting what he did. I think anybody that goes on Adam's platform, y'all nasty. Like, how do you interview Pop Smoke's one of Pop Smoke's killers? He says the fuckery that he says, and then title it, will NYC Crips come to LA to avenge Pop Smoke's death?
Jesus, another.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus, like you, Lord.
What Pop Smoke's Crips should do is come to that show and
bust that nigga. Oh,
box you in your fucking mouth.
With you
Just so he can tell the police, like, this is the wild shit. Like,
why would you want to create that kind of a situation?
I feel as though
it's not good energy. I'll say that.
I feel as though he fetishizes. I feel as though he fetishizes black guys. He fetishizes the black experience. Right?
Oh, he was like one of those slave owners that did the Mandingo fights.
That's what it looks like. But he'll watch the Mandingo fuck his girl.
Okay, well, you know, that was sometimes a reward,
right? This is the crazy part, and he'll
cuckolding is not new,
and it is
not new.
He'll have
a new word, I guess.
Pause. He'll have niggas with the biggest in the world
Mandingo
ram up his girl, dog. It's the wildest thing to me, and it's
and
like
be happy to hot dog down a hallway for the rest of his days.
Damn, Glizzy Gobblers, dog.
Dog, more than that, dog. And then, like, I feel he probably snowballing other niggas shit.
What do you mean? What snowball?
You never seen Clerks? You never seen Clerks?
I seen it, but I always watch the
snowballing is essentially you do it one of two ways. Your girl gives you head and then you kiss her afterwards, or you nut in her and then you go down on her afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about eating over.
Yeah, essentially that's what it is.
You either do this the easy way or the hard way.
And it's like,
so my thing is, if we go touch your own cum when you
all right, I'm out.
Why you going?
I'm out.
Why you gonna do?
We can stop right there.
I'm out.
We can stop that.
That shit is wild.
Fuck.
What does this taste like?
Dude, oh shit, man. Lord.
Y'all see how quick shit could go like?
Adam in the house talking about it's salty today.
Yo, it's because y'all don't fucking know it. Stop.
Yo, so crazy.
That's gross.
Yeah, as soon as I get this shit on my hand, I feel disgusted.
No, bro, you? Oh
you?
My God.
You?
I
That
be
shit is
yo,
like fucking acid. Get it off. Get it off.
And that's exactly what I did.
Cold, quick.
That's exactly what I did.
Yo, I will.
But back to
I will wipe that on a nigga so quick, like it's your shit. That's
back
your
to
shit.
this weirdo Adam dog. It's like I know nobody's gonna stop. I know
what people going
stop.
there.
Yeah, going. No one's gonna stop. But this just nasty.
Yeah, I think some people would actually stop. Just
Only niggas that really had like some morals was fucking Community and them boys.
Yeah.
Them boys
AB and Terrell and all
yeah,
them.
AB,
No,
them
liked
boys. Them boys. First quarter is like, oh word, yeah, we out.
I liked it when it was those guys. There was like two other people that I like when I was there. I watched them do the interview. It was Sharp and Almighty. Like those two, I would watch them do interviews. But other than that, like I never actually was really watching Adam do interviews. Anyways, I'll be real. Like it was like, all right, y'all, you're finding good, talented people that is in the industry. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about them, and they're doing some good content on their own now. So, yeah, I've been to No Jumper, but yeah, it's not like. I'll be real. Like that is so crazy that I could say on the record that I wouldn't like be the first one to be like, yo, let's go to No Jumper. It's like, hey, dog, like that's not.
It's crazy. It's just nasty, man.
Yeah, like I don't even think Vlad would have did that one. You know what I mean?
No, Vlad used to ask some.
Yeah, and I think
questions though.
No,
he used to ask some cop questions, but he wasn't like, are the Crips gonna come? Like pretty much inciting niggas to come do some fuck shit.
And then on top
just so he can make another story.
Yeah. Like Vlad wasn't doing that. And also I would say like over the years you can see like Vlad, like not saying he got softer, but like he ain't trying to have that bullshit quite so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, man, all right, I could just interview comedians and have like Boozy come back, say some funny shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And still is doing the same rather than have these crazy ass stories. You know what I mean? Like I could have a crazy ass story pop up and me not know too much about it. I could maybe knock on the door and see what's up with it. But like I'll say I've watched his shit like more recently. His shit he ain't going like how he was like 5-10 years ago or whatever. Like he's not.
That Little Gotti one was classic though. Like, I got a perk. You want one?
I'm itching.
I'm itching for that paper.
Oh man, dog. That
yeah, but
even just thinking about that shit is wild to me.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the clips or nothing. It was just like,
that's nasty work on his part though.
It's because like I forgot what I think Academic said it. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna interview him because it's just gonna give like clout to potentially have people just harm famous people and think that's a way that they could just finally get on, and that's not how it should go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why would you want to interview somebody's killer? That's just wild.
I mean, don't get it twisted.
You definitely would interview somebody's killer.
Yeah. The news,
not incite anyone to come kill said killer.
Yeah. The news.
Like,
that's the part that's wild to me.
The news.
But then again,
don't get it twisted. The news.
But here's my thing.
Does it all the time. Like we can't say if he would stand on, hey, we're just a news platform and I'm just getting the reports of shit.
Yeah,
that's
like
cool.
Like getting
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, doing an interview with the killer is normal
cool,
as fuck. Look at all the documentaries that are out.
I think he shut down No Jumper News anyways. So like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like if you're saying, hey, we report all hip hop news, so we're gonna report everything. So don't be mad at it. You're gonna see good shit, you're gonna see bad shit. We're like the news. You hear the bad shit first because that's how the news laid it out, and then hit you with a couple tear jerkers or whatever the shit's called.
But when
you know what I'm saying, and a feel good story to end off the news segment.
And then they kick, leather Jack. But the fact is, at the end of it, you're not saying, and we hope some of you gather around this pedophile's house and goes and kills it. You know what I mean? Like you don't do that.
See, and you're right, because that headline.
It's essentially, the headline is like saying y'all soft if y'all don't come do this.
You pussy. I heard.
It's like, will the NYC Crips travel to LA to avenge Pop Smoke's death?
Like, why?
I think that, but I'll say this: he tells whoever is supposed to put that post up is supposed to put their ad on it. That's like what he says. He's like, hey, nigga, you go to that person. I'm not the one that puts up these headlines.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, but he's the boss.
It has your no jumper tag.
He's the boss
for sure. I'm saying he tells Flock, he tells whoever does the post. I think ever since like I remember he was consistently saying that for like a year or two.
That's a great way to skate responsibility.
Like liability. Like I didn't do it. That. You can't see that on my fucking.
No, it's on his platform, but it's those people like.
Yeah, but he can say anyone has access to. Any of these people have access to his.
No. Whoever makes a post, you put your address.
Those people not gonna come.
Yeah, but still,
slap who posted it gonna come slap whose name is on it. You no jumper.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's.
Don't come to me about this. Like, nigga, you okayed it.
But either way, those headlines is out of pocket. Not out of pocket.
It's not journalism.
That's not journalism. Yeah. Like if it was just an interview and then you say, hey, we're a news site, this and that.
If they did the interview and then that was what happened, you know what I mean? Afterwards, fair. And they reported on that even, fair. But like you are telling people like, hey, I bet y'all won't come do this shit. Like, are you serious?
And he's sitting there rubbing his hands together.
Birdman.
Like, watch these niggas.
And that's the problem right there.
And then I'm gonna get an interview with one of those guys. Ha ha ha. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. But niggas is just gonna niggas just gonna follow fashion and do the same shit anyway. Like they still gonna fuck with them. They're not gonna stop.
Yeah, I don't see them stopping. Like, obviously the people with morals will back off quietly. They might.
What's that?
There'll be a few people that you won't see back on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally, like, all right, I ain't going over there. But hey, that's how you make your daily dollar. You work for them, whatever. But me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't change my day either way. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't change my day either way. As far as that, I just, like I said, I would have, if I was doing a news site as far as hip hop, I would definitely not be doing that part. Like I would definitely interview everybody.
I would interview the fucking killer.
And I would do if I could get an interview 1,000%.
Right.
And I would make sure that, hey, if they turn down the interview off the other side of, like, let's say there's an interview and there's like the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef, and I happen to have the exclusive, and Drake does an interview, Kendrick doesn't, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, I'm gonna show that I reached out and say, hey, would you like to reply on this? And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, before I put this out, I'm gonna hold it for a quick second, give you an option, so you already have, so it's already laid out there, so you're not
posts.
You know what I mean?
The posts, like the clips that were put out, bro. Like,
I mean, do they do?
I'm not sorry.
Do they do
like the? I'm not sorry. Like
lay down.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, he was saying like, I'm not sorry.
Oh,
that shit like that.
Of course,
he knows. He knows what
the
he's
killer
doing.
saying that. Like, let the killer say that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying that just
the journalist, if it was real journalism, they would have been like, okay, let's focus on this. And what about that? And they would have like kept like versus egging him on. Like, yeah, you're not sorry, are you? You don't give a fuck. Like,
it doesn't make any sense, bro. Like,
what if these people come to your studio right now? Like, nobody can get to you?
And he's saying this like he doesn't like.
I'm gonna kill you too, right? If I'm NYC, well, I'm not gonna kill interviewer too.
He doesn't have any qualms. Like,
oh yeah, everybody.
I didn't tell him to do it. Like, nigga, you posed the question.
Because they don't feel like niggas gonna take a 5-hour flight to do shit like that.
Why are we assuming no one's close to him? Like, isn't that an arrogant thing to think that like every NYC crip is really in NYC? Like, really? Nobody else? Nobody?
Yeah, that shit's nuts, man. Still thinking about it, like just thinking about it, it's just, man.
No, but I'll say this: in LA, they know if you're from out of town, even if you lived there for a while. They be like, "Oh yeah, no, I know that nigga." Da, 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 da. And they're gonna know his affiliation, all that shit. They're gonna figure all that shit out. Like, that's one thing about over there they are good at. So they're gonna see you coming from a mile away, low key. Not saying this couldn't happen while you're out and about, but at his place, I could see him like, all right, hold on, who's that? What's going on there? You know what I mean? It's not like he's sitting there all day, anyways.
Yeah. What's up? Whoa. Next on the agenda. Michael Rubin. The infamous, the new white party.
The all-white party.
I guess you can say that he's officially taken Puff's white mantle of the white party. Like it's no longer Puff and the infamous Puff Daddy white parties. Is now Michael Rubin's white party.
I can see that. I mean,
someone has to do it. And I'm sure in 20, 30 years there'll be a Michael Rubin story out. Like,
hope not.
I hope not.
At this point, I'm tired of hearing that.
I hope not either.
Every like person that's like in power is just doing the most. I mean, obviously,
take them. You
I was just about to say, like, yeah, like,
not saying that niggas haven't seen shit, but I'm just saying just in general, like,
not Lil Wayne.
What?
Not Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I don't think Lil Wayne. I mean,
Lil Wayne was there. I don't think he.
He had his kids there too. There's they had like actually their kids there and shit like that too. So I mean it is a big ass place, but still.
Oh,
yeah. Drake was there obviously. Meg was there. There was no issues. The DJs didn't play Not Like Us. I
think Drake and Wayne performed together.
So
a little small performance.
Little baby too.
Mm-hmm.
To Meg, her album's doing shit, right?
They had falls.
Yeah, they stole. Yeah, they took away 30 million streams because they were bots. So for somebody that's won 2 Grammys or 3 Grammys at this point,
she can take a break.
For her album to do that bad,
she can take a little break.
It's crazy, right? How the Rihanna get beat up and it works for her, and then this situation don't really work out for me because you know what I'm saying? Like she should have, like you would have thought she would have fed off. No, real shit, real. You would have thought she would have fed off the fucking shit, right? Like Rihanna rode that shit to the fucking hills of the hills, nigga. Had the whole, you know what I mean? You would have thought Meg would have had a whole motherfucking army behind her. You know what I mean? But this shit fucking backfired and she looking crazy in the face right now.
It tells you, right? It tells you, right? Like when I say
crazy.
When I say
there was a lot of people involved in that one though.
I don't want to say
also probably it too.
I don't want to say Meg's not talented, but it's just like
Meg's not talented.
I don't think she's that good. Right? Like
compared to whom?
Anybody.
Compared to whom?
Especially Nicki.
Yo, Gorilla better than her.
First of all,
Gorilla
you
better than
can't
her.
put Megan and Nick. That's like saying Megan and fucking Lil Kim. You can't. That's not correct.
That's who she's trying to. That's who she's trying to. That's who she's directly going after, which is crazy to me because it's like
directly.
Yeah.
Well,
they were beefing. Yeah.
There's not work.
I mean, I feel like I feel like Nicki went directly after her.
Meg's also independent too, so I think all the people that were like helping her, you know what I'm saying?
Rock Nation.
Yeah, Rock Nation was just doing their management still, right?
Yeah, but they're doing everything for her.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that's like, you know what I mean? But whatever Carl Crawford was doing before that was working. So maybe as those avenues kind of shut down, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's also a possibility. You know what I mean?
And maybe the Megan thing didn't happen like the Rihanna thing because people knew it was a lie.
What Megan should have done was Megan should have run.
There was a lot of questionable things happening.
I feel like people didn't get behind it. Exactly. There was too much. So it's not like it's like too split. Like, is she a victim? Was it really him? Like versus the Rihanna thing? Like, yo, he broke up your club.
Yeah, because you seen the
it was just you was going at it. Yeah.
No, because you seen the picture. Yeah, well, you seen the medical pictures and stuff like that. So that
just jealous over the Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Over the Jenner, you know what I'm saying? So she popped off. But like I said, her album ain't sell. Like I feel like she should have. She should have.
For as much money as they put in the video, like that Hiss video and all the shit she was talking, it's just crazy to me.
Are you faking streams?
I mean, it's not like she's doing
It just goes to show you that it's like, bro, that there's like limited talent. There's
really?
limited.
You think Megan Thee Stallion is smart enough to fake streams herself?
Yeah,
Without
so.
any
No,
assistance.
no.
Ain't no way in motherfucking hell. I feel like when someone even came to her and was like, we're gonna get bots to do your stream, she was like, okay.
That's usually quote unquote the machine.
Exactly.
You know
Like
what I mean?
she don't
And
know shit about that shit.
the machine ain't working for her. That's the wild part.
Like she doesn't know she's flopped. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's seeing this headline like, oh my God, those were fake. You know what I mean? Like,
I really didn't do those numbers.
yeah, like
Bitch, nobody like you like that.
How much did I
I'll say this with Meg Thee Stallion. Meg, I think if she would have dropped a lot earlier, it would have helped.
Not even that.
dropped one earlier.
She
Like,
should have
whole album shit.
She should have ran with the damn youngin, man. Gorilla, hop on the Gorilla wave, hop on the Sexy Red wave, hop on the motherfucking Ice Spice wave, nigga. That's it. Colonize with all the women.
Nah, but she went Cardi B, so Cardi B doesn't have.
But Cardi B ain't selling right now.
Not the
Cardi B beefing with. I mean, they all beefing with Nicki, or Nicki beefing with.
I was just like, please, thank you, Nicki. Nicki on the house.
Actually did a song with Sexy Red, I believe, and did a song.
No, I'm not talking about them. I said Cardi. I'm talking about the three biggest women in hip hop. Nicki beefing with all three of them.
That's what I'm saying. So you got Meg with Cardi, so that kind of
they teamed up.
That probably shut that whole thing down realistically. You know what I mean?
But Cardi flopping too.
So now she can't run to Meg. Meg can't run to Sexy Red. She can't run to Drake and all that because she took that whole thing public and personal too. When Drake said whatever he said on that rap or whatever, so she could have said ha ha he and then hopped on the song and said, "All right, make it up in the song, nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like she could have played that one easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, but she didn't go that route. She chose violence.
You know what I'm saying? When you chose,
and
she chose the violence.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was beefing. She wasn't beefing with Nicki. That's what I'm saying. She started with Nicki.
That's why I'm looking at it like from a chess move.
That's why Nicki
standpoint.
I'm asking.
I can see why. I can see why the numbers are low.
That's why Nicki had dropped the Bigfoot song.
Song was whack.
What, Bigfoot?
Yeah, that whole fucking everything Nicki put out and that whole little vibe was just whack.
I don't know. The last album did pretty good. Everybody.
Yeah.
That's
a Barbie song.
That was a big, and she had the Barbie song with Ice Spice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nicki put out some heat recently.
She's been with the young girls lately, as far as like
trying to hold on to her fucking youth.
You feel me? But she's
still pound for pound the best one out.
Nicki is 40.
At least I'll say she finally did it as far as like, okay, let me get on their songs, let me have them on my songs X, Y, Z, because she wasn't doing that for
she was not that. Listen, I miss that Nicki. I miss that Nicki.
But for sure that was gonna put her in the box too, because after a while it's gonna be
no one was fucking with her, but I like I don't know, like I like
that turns into Auntie Nicki and then Grandma Nicki.
I get it, but it's the same reason why Thingy never got what's her fucking name?
Who?
Kaya? That's the same vibe. Like I feel like that is what happens. My neck, my back. Like when you don't fuck with nobody, that's what's gonna happen.
She was from Tampa though.
True.
They're weird out there.
But
I'm not saying shit about that lady. I am not saying shit about that woman. All I'm saying is she didn't take shit, she didn't conform, and ultimately they didn't let her go nowhere. Like, but Nicki, I remember Nicki. Like when I was in college, Nicki, that was a different vibe. That was a different Nicki.
Nicki was gone. That's why I think
back then she could hold her own.
When you look at how everything is rolling out for Meg, she's pretty much got to stand alone right now, unless she's gonna use the Cardi thing. And Cardi doesn't have that many friends as far as
Cardi don't have no friends. Cardi got upset.
Exactly. So right now,
because it's true.
No, but there was way more friends when she was really with QC and with that whole thing going too, because I was like a whole nother outlet of people like, hey, even if Nicki's in that mix, hey, we got to do our job. Hey, we got to make this. You know what I mean? That's our client. That's our biggest client. Let's make sure
it
she
happen.
has wherever she needs on the song.
But then little baby came, took it all away.
No, for sure.
I mean, little baby's flopping himself too.
No, but they would have, if Cardi was like, hey, I need X, Y, and Z, they would have did it just because she was basically going diamond. You know what I'm saying? Little baby, I love what little baby was doing, but he wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing that. And she did that off of one.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he just came and took the.
No, he took the Migos shit for sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
We seen that happen. We took like the importance of like what they were paying attention to, the budget, all that shit. Like, that's why the Migos got the fuck out of there as far as that, I believe. Not the Migos, but Offset really left. The other two stayed. Uncle and nephew actually stayed, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, it's just Quavo now.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
And he's
Rest in
flopping
peace.
Rest in
himself.
peace.
And he's flopping himself right now. Everything he dropped is trash.
Man,
Y'all, them boys need to grieve.
yeah, I mean, that's it.
It's still trash though. I ain't gonna. What they need to do is drop that tape.
I don't think they're trash. I just think is they've been out for a long time. It might just be one of those things.
And not for nothing, I don't think any of them should have been without the other two. None of them should have went fucking solo. Like, it's cool.
They had a couple songs on each of their albums.
It's
actually.
cool. They could have done those couple songs together still.
Offset by far had the better solo run.
Yeah, but it still wasn't good.
Yeah, his last album was
The
alright.
last one, yeah.
One before that was better.
Way better.
I feel like the thing that made Offset even like was Cardi.
Oh, for him to go solo?
Yeah, for him to even be relevant enough. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Because like who the fuck knew them apart? Boys did, bitches didn't. I'll tell you that. Like
actually,
one of the
Father
Devo
Four.
boys.
Yeah, that
I don't
was
know which
actually a
one.
good one.
Offset, onset, set point. I don't know.
That one, actually, the one with the Father Four or whatever. That was actually good. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one, actually. They could have went solo. It's not that. I just think you should have a plan after going solo to bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
They were trying to find the Beyonce,
They were trying
and
to
there
do
was no
something-
Beyonce.
They were trying to do something that nobody had ever done before. It
Like-
didn't work.
Each of them wanted to be the Beyonce when they're all Kelly.
Everybody don't have to be Beyonce with the gold lame boots.
Like
No,
You
I
can't
get
be
it.
Kelly in the background and be Chris.
But Kelly still had a good solo album.
yeah, good. That's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you can
Right,
still
but
put
they
out
all went out. Beyonce left because Beyonce was Beyonce and Kelly was like a bitch still gotta eat. You see me? And Michelle found God. You see me? Okay.
no, for sure.
But they
Yeah,
all
got
left
kicked out.
thinking they were about to be Beyonce's, and none of them were. They were all Kellys. They were all Kellys.
But
They,
that was a
I
couple
mean, they
hits.
thought
That was a lot of
there was a
hits.
girl that had a chance to be Beyonce and they kicked her out the group.
Absolutely. That bitch can't stay.
You-
Tina and
you-
Mr. Knowles
You
cut
sound.
that,
You,
nip
hold
that
on. You sound
in the
better.
back.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. You sound too good. Get the fuck out.
Bye, bitch. You
Yeah,
be
there
singing
was
better
a-
than my baby child.
There was a light skinned girl.
Good
There was a
body.
light skinned girl in the group.
Latoya Luckett.
No, I
No,
remember.
not Latoya Luckett.
No,
before
the
that.
other one that you
Before that.
never have seen or heard from again.
Her
The
name
other
her name
one.
was
Farrah something.
Farrah, I believe her name was. Like
On Underground.
it was after they kicked
Bitch
Latoya
don't
Luckett
even
out,
hum no more.
and then they brought in Michelle and Farrah.
And then that one
And then
went
they
away.
Kicked Farrah out
Dislodged
immediately.
that shit. Like, what the fuck kind of range is on that for? Get the fuck out of
Immediately
here, little
kicked Farrah
Whitney.
out the
Get
group.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's done.
She was way prettier than Beyonce. Look.
Fuck it. She was way more talented. Straight up. Like, that bitch could sing.
You remember when they fucking
Evidently, you don't either.
not Music Soul Child. Who was the other nigga before Music Soul Child? The other light skinned nigga. The singer the damn.
Hurting you, huh?
Damn, I forgot
Common?
the nigga name, dog.
What about it?
Common?
Well, basically, they wrote a song and it was supposed to be their song, and the nigga came in and sung it. The next day, they took all the group off the song and made that nigga the lead nigga. The light skinned nigga that sing that Skywalker song with fucking.
Oh, you
Travis
talking
Scott.
about Miguel? Miguel?
Miguel?
Yeah.
It was a,
They'll do that. They'll do that all the time.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
hating. They were definitely hating.
They was like, who the? Yeah.
When you see it, I mean, trust me, people used to be talented, man. I don't know. I don't
They
know
was all
what happened.
They was all talking in the group. Like, I don't know who he is.
I don't know who this guy.
He's all
is.
right, but I don't know. He's not gonna be the lead singer.
Yeah.
Yo, next day.
Solo.
You're right. I'm not the lead.
Never.
I'm the star.
They was playing the
But,
song.
I mean,
playing the song. And everybody was looking at each other.
The same thing. You can see the same interviews that happened with LeBron his first year.
Oh, can we talk about LeBron for a second? Can we talk about the little nepotism?
Oh yeah,
and fucking Bronny. I don't know how he's not ashamed. I would hang my head. I would hang my fucking head if I got on my daddy's team.
Why?
I thought it was a little. The part that I didn't like.
It's my daddy's team.
The part that I didn't like was, it's like, you knew they were gonna draft you.
You knew everything.
So I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't understand. I didn't understand the emotion.
Yo.
But then again, it's like I didn't have his upbringing, right? So I don't know how rich people operate like that. Even though it's nepotism, I don't know. Like,
make it look good, son.
Yeah, like
that's how they fucking operate. You know they're about to put you on this team because if they don't put you on this team, daddy's gonna leave the fucking team. And they don't want daddy to leave the fucking team. So when they announce this shit, look fucking surprised. Let's go.
This is what you're gonna do.
Do what the poor kids do.
I need a tear.
Do what the poor kids do. Okay?
You're gonna sit there, act surprised, and you're just gonna smell.
Do that.
I'm pretty sure there's that. Or I mean, he has been playing since the kid, so it could have been like, okay, even though I know this coming. I actually made a point where it's like you plan this whole wedding and you still end up crying. Like,
I feel like if he was so good, maybe he would have been higher up in the.
He was actually the year before he was potentially supposed to make the lottery. He just,
but yet
it
wasn't a first draft pick.
No, it was a heart attack. It was the heart attack thing.
Well,
so
maybe he ain't got the heart to do this.
Damn, cold blooded.
I'm just saying, why would you want to come up under your daddy? Like you don't have nothing. You don't want to stand on your own. You don't. It's all
I think
you keep the money.
I just think how
the
that
money's still in the
out.
family. Daddy's still playing. It's not like daddy stopped playing. Daddy's still playing. I don't have to play right up under dad.
Yes, you do.
That's gay as fuck. Like so when we're talking shit on the fucking court, right? Like, are you like? Do you understand? Like, your daddy is right there.
There's gonna be so much shit.
Yeah.
Like, watch what I do to your motherfucking son, bitch.
Like, is LeBron gonna come and try and save his son?
Of course.
No, no.
Yo,
don't touch my son.
Don't talk to my son that way.
Get the fuck out of here. He's a rookie like anybody. Like, is he gonna get hazed like
the
rest of
when I dunk on him, I'm gonna dunk on you too.
Who's gonna give Bronny his NBA moment?
Oh.
Not even that. Who's gonna give Bronny shit in the locker room? He and LeBron's little boy. Exactly.
What
are you creating?
Does he got to get the coffee?
What are you creating? What are you creating? So when LeBron leaves, what is left? A fucking entitled little git.
No, when LeBron leaves, his son is leaving. What are you talking about? Because LeBron gonna own a team, and then his
son on it. Exactly. I don't like it. I feel like if I was him, I would be fucking ashamed. Like, I only got it because of who my daddy is. I sucked, obviously.
I mean, but everybody knows that.
If you were really good, a team that couldn't get your dad would be trying to get you. You know what I'm saying?
No, the sports agent told nobody to. They told him, yo, don't you draft him, or we gonna send him over there.
Send him to Australia, but
so nobody.
That's what
what LeBron wants. LeBron gets
the whole situation.
LeBron the coach of the team.
The whole situation makes the average person just be like, all right.
Matter of fact,
well, like
you just gave your baby the job.
Yeah.
Just say that.
Come on, LeBron fired the whole team in the fucking middle of the season and replaced
so much more if the Lakers were even like, we really want to have this like monumental moment in history where a son and a father play on the same team.
That's what
it is.
But that's what they should have said instead of making it seem like the child can play and he's good. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could have gotten behind that.
He's decent.
They're buying into
LeBron.
Here's what they're buying into: that moment and LeBron's retirement tour.
Exactly.
That's all they're buying into.
But say that. Like,
that's why you see
we want to have this is a once in a lifetime kind of a thing.
We're gotten to the point as a society where we don't need as much sugarcoating.
Yeah, you don't have to fluff it up like he's just good at this.
You ain't got live views.
Like, yeah, like,
You know what I
you
mean?
know
Oh,
why
no,
he's there.
The commercials though.
We know that, and then obviously, especially after the pandemic, like, and
After fucking open heart surgery, how many of those other players would have fucking had their chest opened up last year and fucking been in that position this year?
I mean, the football player did almost die, and then they get back on the field though.
back on
Not
the field.
really.
I mean,
He not really back on the field. They just parade the nigga around like a mascot.
No, I think he's
Nigga
back on
get-
the field now.
Nigga don't get man.
Yeah,
Nigga don't play like he used to.
Nigga was on the field maybe 3 times all last season, dog.
He back on that motherfucker.
They just had him parading around,
just in case.
Like, don't touch him.
and he can't talk about the shot.
throw the balls.
No, but the one thing I was gonna say, I even
Go
though
in the direction, but
even
not
though
too
it
much.
is nepotism, is not too many times that you get like a black person that's active in the sport that can pull that move. You know
And
what I mean?
that's awesome.
But he been-
Okay,
that's-
that's
he been-
cool, though.
That's the one thing.
That's
Yeah, but he
great.
been doing this shit
I-
since Cleveland, dog.
No,
That's the shit that's fucked
but-
up about it. Every time this nigga
Nah,
want a
but
new
this is
team,
like-
he get a new
Listen,
Oh,
team.
this is way-
I get what
this
you're
is
saying
shit.
as a nod to LeBron and having
Yeah,
that pull.
like-
That's what's up. But I'm talking as the son. I'm pie. Like,
Oh,
I'm
you're
a
talking about
loser.
it.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I'm Bronny, that's what I said this whole fucking time.
Yeah, no, I know,
Fuck
I know
LeBron,
that.
fuck if I'm him,
I think he,
I'm sitting in my room like, yo,
I think he
I'm
wanted
a
to.
fucking like.
I think originally he didn't want to be playing with
No,
his pops.
he didn't want to.
Exactly.
I think after the heart thing, it was just like, nigga,
You won't play if it's not with me, Jit.
Yeah, because nigga, they ain't gonna pick you up
You
now.
won't play unless you play every day.
1,000%.
Yeah, because you got the heart shit now. You're gonna have to go to the G League, all that. Your shit went all the way.
Down. You would not be
Like,
here unless the only reason
you
you're
know what I'm
here
saying?
is because
So-
you're Bronny James. That's the only fucking reason we're even
Facts.
having a conversation about it. Is because of whose dick you came out of. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm anybody playing Bronny, I'm gonna be like, you pussy ass motherfucker. You gonna get your daddy to play out here for you too?
But now it's up to him though. It's up to him to ball out whenever he gets that TV time. That's I'll say that. It's the only way it's gonna like.
he better fucking have real dedication. Like, he better do it because
Yeah, like
you look like a
you
bitch.
got you got the look.
Whatever. That shit ain't cute. Y'all, no,
Very true.
fuck all that. We gave shit to North fucking West for getting on Broadway for fucking Lion King.
Yeah, that was horrible.
No, I never said I liked it.
I know, I'm not saying you said you liked it, but it's the same level of fucking nepotism. Why are you here? Because of whose dick you came out of.
Yeah. Facts.
No, fuck that. You better turn up, boy. Anyhow, you just can't wait to be king like that little bitch. I'm
LeBron
gonna
was
boo
like,
your ass
yo,
too.
if you don't sign him, I ain't coming back.
Yeah,
here.
literally. Like,
Can we all just agree that it just seems that the rich have a different set of rules?
Well, it's not just the rich, though, because you could just
the
say
rich
that,
and the powerful.
you
Yeah.
gotta have,
Have a
some power
different-
because you can have some money and nobody knows what the fuck you do and you can't.
They have a different set of rules,
You
though,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
yeah. Look at fucking what's her name? Fucking Aunt Becky from Full House, fucking paying the people to fucking get her babies into school. Like, why? When you can just pay for them to just have a good life. They don't even need to go to school. Like, that's the shit that blew my mind with the whole thing. Why do they need a degree? You have millions and millions of
bullshit
fucking
degree.
dollars. Why the
A
fuck do they
bullshit
need a
degree.
degree? Fucking leave them alone. They don't need a degree.
I
Just
know.
give them your fucking
You're right.
money. Put them in a couple of Lifetime movies with Jazz so they have some fucking
Oh, what about
royalties. And get the fuck out of here.
Megan Fox?
I know a few-
Megan Fox.
Oh, and her
what-
all trans sons.
Yeah.
Get the fuck on. You see
I
that
know a
bitch?
few rich people that definitely be like, I don't want my kids, and if I could, I would take my kids out of school every day. Like, but you know what I'm saying? It's like
past like whatever the government gets involved in. I think
That's-
they have to go through 12th grade, right?
Yeah.
I would not fucking put, if I'm rich, sit the fuck down. I know you're stupid. I know I didn't do anything with you. I get it. Sit the fuck down. I'm going to spend all this money to force you into school that you have to go through for 4 years. You have to pass for 4 fucking years. How many professors do you expect me to blow or pay off to get you through that shit? Fuck that. Let's start a fucking company and bring your ass home. Why do that? Rich people are so weird. You want a fake ass degree?
no, I mean,
You already have the money. What else do you want? Accolades?
yeah. Some of them like, oh, go through school. Some of
fuck
them's like,
outta
nigga,
here.
this shit really don't matter. like
What's the
that.
purpose?
Yeah,
Just to have it on the fucking wall to say they did it? They don't need it. The only reasons we did it is because we fucking thought we needed it.
participation trophies at his finest.
Get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what I feel like Bronny's situation.
And it wasn't
is.
only that, right? They gave him fake spots on sports teams.
Yo.
Like it was
What?
a whole system.
Yeah.
What? Who?
Like with Lori McLaughlin, right? They gave their daughters, the deal was to put their daughters on
like the volleyball
rowing
or
team.
Yeah.
But they didn't row a single.
They didn't row.
So they were paying to literally give them girls a scholarship.
Yep.
Mm. So it just looked like a scholarship.
Because they were stupid. The girls
They're
girls
dumb
are
as
dumb.
fuck.
They're dumb. They're dumb.
Dumb as fuck. And not that pretty.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, look them up. They're fucking homely ass bitches and fucking stupid. I don't know how you let that happen. Because listen, it was a dark time for me as a child. My mother made sure I was fucking smart. My shit didn't blow up till later. We lucked out.
I mean,
But she made sure a bitch was fucking smart. How the fuck you ugly and stupid and rich?
Yeah.
like surgery.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Rich without any power, so he didn't even like.
Your fucking mom, the fucking Aunt Rebecca of our lot of the 90s, out here fucking buying your way into like USC. Get the fuck.
Hey, rich without power means you're paying full price.
Rich without power means fucking buy me a fuck. Do what the Kardashian bitches did. Buy a little boutique. A little, you know what I mean?
Dash.
You got some
Koosh or
power.
whatever it was.
You get that
Dash.
shit for the discount.
There was another one.
Come up with some clothing lines.
Yeah, fucking just put the Fashion Nova shit in your shit. It's fine. Just put your own little logo on it. It's what all the bitches do.
Everybody's
Every
Fashion Nova.
bitch out right now with a fitness line,
Is a Fashion Nova
same
ambassador.
motherfucking line of shit. All of you have the same asymmetrical one. It's all the same shit.
Yep.
Get it from fucking Temu. I saw it.
Temu or Alibaba.
Now you want the fake titties and the,
Yeah,
and,
we got
and,
it.
And nipple piercing.
You should have gave them bitches a fucking trade, not fucking tried to fucking bribe their way just into college. There's 4 more years. I literally wish I could have talked to her. Like, what was the plan, Rebecca? What the fuck was the plan?
Get them away from me
After orientation, what the fuck were we gonna do?
Like you thought they were just gonna get smart all of a sudden and be able to
Fuck,
pass.
they were gonna learn in college, bitch. You saw these hoes since kindergarten.
They'll
You knew they
grow
weren't gonna
into it.
learn in college.
They ain't learned in middle school, but
They learned in fucking first grade. Them hoes haven't learned shit past their name and how to tie their fucking shoes. And you want
you bought them through school,
you
and now
bought
you
them
want to
college.
and buy them like so what they like so they don't feel like they missed out and they
Just fucking
so they
get
can
them an
feel-
apartment
so-
near a college.
So
They
they
can
can
party.
so they can feel like they're part of a normal society.
Get the fuck out of here. You want to feel normal, but my mommy bought my way into college. Most
Just-
moms
just-
don't even pay for college.
Just
I
like
think
that
that's
social
probably the
worker that was
only-
dressing up like a little kid.
Like the
and
main
going to
reason
school.
why they go to school is just because
Wow.
you just get the social experience and some like
yeah,
here,
but they were already fucked up.
here and there you get some also. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking about just in general, like rich people who are talking about just in general.
Yeah. Like, why
Like-
are you fucking sending them to college? Like, unless like the family business is like, bitch, I have a law firm. You have to go to college. Like, I do need you to get that fucking degree because
Or accountant or some shit.
yeah, like I
Right?
do need you to get that fucking actual degree for you to do this, even if you suck, but you still have to get that degree. But anything else, like you're an actor, fucking buy the fucker something that he can keep turning over.
Or y'all can start your
Like-
own podcast or something. Mom in the
Buy him a fleet of yachts.
You wouldn't want to listen. You wouldn't want to listen to those two hoes talk. Trust me.
You never know it.
You know,
You know,
no.
you know,
Like,
you know,
you know,
you see what America.
Oh my
time,
god!
You,
So
exactly.
I went,
You see what America's
To
on.
the store.
You see what America's on right
and
now.
then they
America
didn't
probably
have
watch
what I
that stupid
wanted, and
ass
the
shit.
lady was like
Yeah,
so
America
rude.
watch that shit. I'm telling you.
No, sometimes like
America watched some real life. America watched that fucking shit with Nikki and what is it? Paris and Lionel Richie's
man.
baby.
Dog, do you know that Tia Kemp and got a whole fucking podcast?
Yeah.
That shit is fucking crazy to me, dog. They brought a game on there. This shit was crazy.
nah. If I was actually rich and like talking about like rich like up to that level and have that many connections of all right, I'll have my son work here, or intern here, or whatever, right? I would set up like the year before they go out to college, depending on what I do. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, look, intern and see what the fuck you actually like to do, son or daughter. See what you actually like to do. Go through it. If this is what you want to go through it for a little bit, see if you even like it, then go study it. rather than going to study it the whole time and then you go to intern and the shit.
He become the assistant, nigga.
No, I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you know how people will go through all that and studying and then they get the internship. I'm like, but wouldn't you rather just have the internship off the rip just to see if you even want to do this shit?
No, sometimes like,
I don't even know if I want to do this. So even if you just copying papers, but hey, you know, you got to stand in and watch a few, whatever it may be.
Nah, internship, you don't make no money.
But if you dad own the company,
nah, you ain't supposed to make no fucking. See, this is what I'm saying. If that's the case, just give the jit a job. It's not an internship. Just give his ass a job. Internship is supposed to be for free and
free
you struggle
work.
And you're the grunt and you're the gopher and the bitch of the, you know what I mean?
They have it though where they'll set it up where you could pay for their gas and meals. So I'm saying, like, depending on what company you are.
I'll tell you who doesn't have it set up like that. The fucking U.S. Marshals.
Oh yeah.
They don't. You work for free. 40-hour fucking weeks plus and no guarantee of a job for a year. And
for real?
Yes. What, bro?
You did it?
No, I couldn't afford to live in Miami or even live here and commute to Miami. I couldn't live. My parents couldn't fucking supported me for a fucking year without me doing nothing.
You might not get a job.
Yeah. And that was the whole thing. Like, my parents were even like, listen, if they at least guaranteed it that you would get a job, fuck it. They would have took out a loan or something and like juggled with it. But
you might not.
You probably get the fuck out of here. No.
First weekend.
Yo, it's crazy.
You're not gonna make it.
Listen, so art directors, right? Speaking of jobs,
we're just gonna let you go at the 8th month.
Speaking of jobs, art directors
do a fucking heist and shit. Like, you help us crack a big old case. Take your ass on. But sorry, go ahead.
There's a job that's pretty much about to get eliminated from the entertainment industry. The art director, which is pretty much an important ass job. I don't know if I put it in the chat or not, but like the union that does the art directors, they're like, yo, we're not doing interns anymore. We're not doing. It would be wrong of us to act like, yo, there's work. Only 25% of all the art directors are currently working. So they're saying art directors are getting wiped out. Like,
because of AI.
I don't know if it's because of AI, but because of how entertainment are doing everything with the street, like, they don't give a fuck about that shit. And the art directors are the niggas that like put everything together. You get what I'm saying? They're like, the art directors what made Price is Right look like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
okay, set directors, art directors.
Yeah, like they make it look good on camera. Yeah.
But now with the greens, now that they're heavy with the green screen and all,
they don't need.
It's like, not even just the green screen, but I mean, cameras are better for green screen now, just in general. So that is part of it. But that pandemic let the quality of video be acceptable to be like, all right, you can film, you can start out and YouTube and all that too. So that combination of all of that at the same time, you're getting like just instant videos from people. They're home, so you're catching home videos. You're catching people on ESPN. They're filming from home,
with a shitty camera,
on the phone with the AirPod. You know what I'm saying? So like, after that, we got used to that after a few months. Everybody did. You know what I mean? It was on all platforms, whether it was Good Morning America to sports shows.
Do you remember like watching Al Roker from his house? It was just like Al.
Yeah, like, all of it. You know what I mean?
This is not a good angle out.
So now
camera is not.
And everybody's trying to figure it out. So
like,
you're dealing.
Many children just.
So you're watching people get better. Then next thing you know, everybody started having lights. Started getting those circle lights in front of the camera. Like all of that was happening. Yeah. So you
definitely saw people like you saw like the development like started from the bottom. Now we're here. Like, oh, you learned how to do your makeup. Look at that. I see you, bitch, because you was looking ghostly.
So now that was happening,
and then everybody became
yeah. Now that I seen that was going to be the future of that job going down. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that's going to start going down pretty soon.
I mean, shit.
set director, art director,
creative directors are coming up next because shit,
Yeah, it's next
creative
down the line.
directors, graphic designers, niggas that make websites, all of that's getting thrown in the garbage.
Yeah, AI making websites for you.
AI making websites in
seconds,
in
bro.
seconds.
Like, I want this color.
But
Okay.
it's there,
Imagine
but
it.
it's also depending on what business you're going to, they'll probably assign one person to do everything. Or
No,
two
I get
people,
that.
yeah.
Like, but the amount of there's that'd be great if every creative agency can get those big clients. You know what I mean? Get a big company like a $50,000 job, $40,000 project. But a lot of people's lifebloods are the average Joe, right? They're the person that comes to you with like $1,000 for a logo, $1,500, $2,000 for their website, stuff like that. All of those jobs is done.
Yeah.
They're
Absolutely.
done.
Now you sign up for $49.99.
Yeah.
You'll get them once in a while, but yeah, it's rare.
Or it's a one and done. Like
Yeah.
even the person that made my logo for the punch or whatever, that was a hit shot. Like, I'm not dealing with you. I go to Sticker Mule, get my doodles done. Like, I'm sorry. What did you think, darling? Like, there was gonna be more? No.
Yeah, you'll get it usually it's turning into one-off jobs or like I said, like you'll catch a few things where you'll get opportunities but you'll have to do multiple things rather than it's just specialize into, hey, I just make websites. Now you got to make websites and do graphic designing and something else.
Be a notary.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah, you got to mix it up now because if you're just one specialist, it ain't gonna really work. I'll say that.
Yeah, but this AI thing is getting it's starting to have
America lazy as fuck.
Yeah, but it's starting to have that effect that like they used to talk about in the movies when it comes to like, remember when the robot shit came up and then it destroyed Detroit?
Yeah.
Well, AI is coming and it's like gonna destroy everything.
Of course it is. It's gonna think they're smarter than us. It's gonna know.
It's gonna say that we're. It's not even like
it's the
I was about to say, so you're just waiting for iRobot?
No, it's the. He's talking about more of the economics of things.
It's the economics, like when I say destroy people, because it's not like.
But that's the thing. The movies gave us the epitome of destroy, like what we think, like everybody's dying, but what is actually going to happen? Our way of life, everything we are used to, is going to be destroyed. You got
to think, right?
Like, the economics of part of it. Like
if all of these people are losing jobs, right? Like there aren't too many jobs for people to just like. Not everybody can be a janitor, right? Not everybody can do physical labor, right? Like not everybody can just go from doing ad work for an ad agency to fucking
being a fucking cashier.
Like there's no training in this. You get what I'm saying? There's no AI tech support.
You won't need it. It supports itself.
For real.
So it's like
once you set that shit up
like
the first
in Detroit, right?
That's
so like when the robot factory people and stuff started taking over, at least if you were young enough, you could like maybe pivot to like work on the robots that do the stuff.
Yeah, but how many guys do they need working on robots?
Exactly.
Not too
and then to the point where they get robots to work on robots. Like
they're always gonna have like one master tech or a couple master techs.
Listen,
like I said,
but look at all of IT.
Yo, listen,
it's gonna
nurses,
start getting cut down.
Yo, listen, nurses are losing their jobs in hospitals.
Because it's probably
they have AI nurses, bro,
and probably down just to the ITs.
They have AI they have AI nurses.
No, hospital's gonna be sick. You
they have nurses like hospitals. Hospitals
get the fuck out.
Listen, hospitals like
wrong with you. Go get some NyQuil.
They're basically there's like barely any nurses on staff anymore. There's like phone nurses that you talk to. Like
I mean, even like lesser than that. The fucking self-checkout lines anywhere are outnumber the cashier. Like, I'd be looking for a motherfucking cashier. Like, can someone else do this job? Because I don't want to steal, but I also don't want to work for free.
Toll booth operators used to make so much money, dog.
Oh my God.
Toll booth operators.
Yeah.
Oh, the 21.90. Dog, they used to be banking, dog.
Yeah.
I haven't seen someone in a toll booth.
Nah, yeah, it's over with.
I wouldn't know because I've been on the Sun Pass since I went away to college. I haven't
But
stopped
those toll
at a
booths,
toll booth.
Everything is sun pass.
everything's Sun
That's
Pass.
what I'm saying though. I wouldn't even have realized like
They slowly like took off section by section. Like okay,
yeah, like I remember them doing all that work and
I
shit.
almost want to say it started like a little bit in Orlando and then some in Miami and like started like closing out in between. From what I remember,
Closed
during
in,
them
like,
long drives,
everybody on Sun Pass.
yeah, like it would be that. It would be all.
You just gotta think of how many jobs are getting eliminated by technology, bro. Like completely eliminated.
I forgot who that. I don't know if he was a politician or whatever. He was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna have to start giving out like he was pushing for the monthly stipend of like a couple $1,000s or whatever like that. Yeah, he was like, hey, this is
Wayne
coming.
gang.
He was like, hey, this is coming. We need to do this like now so we get ahead of the curve because this is gonna pop up. And I was like, yeah, when he said that, I was like, yeah, it makes sense because I see exactly what he's talking about. I don't think people are gonna get it, but you know what I mean? It's like one of those things that you hear, you kind of like quickly like let the future. But I'm like, okay, that's one of those things that I was like, yeah, no, he's right.
Self-operating McDonald's and restaurants, so I mean,
I bet they make less fucking mistakes.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem with human error. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I will fuck with self-checkout just because I don't want to interact with a fucking slow ass scanner bagger. How are you paying? I need a price check. I just get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Okay. Like, I am a part of the problem because I have no patience for people. I don't like
and
the other day I had to go inside a bank.
Makes me hate that.
Well,
I can't go into Walmart without catching a fucking attitude. Like I'm going from 0 to at least a 7 in that motherfucker. Like, why?
No, it's because price point 1, 2, like when you got like fast food, the hypertension, all that anger in there, you got like lots of mix. You got a lot of mixture.
What
of
I'm hearing is a lot of niggas are in Walmart. That's what I'm hearing.
No, I'm talking about McDonald's though. Just McDonald's, you got like a variety of like different age groups. It could be different.
People love their McDonald's now.
No, I'm saying and different races too. We got.
Oh yeah, McDonald's is popping in every neighborhood.
Yeah. So
like there's no McDonald's that's not doing well.
No, for sure. But the reason why those kiosks is actually kind of working because usually people are coming there hungry as fuck, so they're already ready to turn emotional as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Person just on the job probably just got in, clocked in, said all that. You just press the button. If you fucked up, you got to look back and like, damn, I didn't press this. Yeah. Like it's on you. Like, that's why it kind of works for McDonald's. You're probably gonna have a lot less of those videos popping off of these niggas ready to fucking fight. You know what I mean?
Or even
maybe these restaurants got tired of niggas walking up and
I feel like that's what happened to. It's so funny. The Popeyes on commercial.
Yeah.
Do y'all see? Have you been there? Anyone lately?
No,
Anybody?
No.
Okay. So hadn't been there in a grip, since before the sandwich. My nigga, there's 2 buildings now.
Yeah,
there's 2 buildings.
They moved one from the other one.
One is for people, like to go in and stand in and you get your order and shit, or you drive through the drive-through. And the other one is for mobile orders. And the only thing, that's all that's happening in there. You walk in and you picking up your shit and walking out. They made a whole other building.
Your mobile order.
That's crazy.
For mobile order. And I was like, because my dumb ass, what was it that daddy saw and he wanted it? The fucking honey pepper chicken, whatever that was that they were advertising, ordered some, went into what I know to be Popeyes. And I'm like, oh, how do I pick up a mobile order? They're like across the way. And I'm like, across the street. They're like, not across commercial, but across the plaza right there. And I'm like, when the fuck did that happen?
Oh, so they didn't close it down.
No, it's open. They
the mobile
made
order
2
is going to
buildings.
work. Matter of fact, the one people walking in is probably going to close down before the mobile
the
order.
person one, right? That was probably not.
They're going to set that up.
But
that
there's
way.
nothing else going on in that other building.
You know how much
mobile
fucking
orders.
people order food?
Like you can't. There's no registers
Uber
in there.
Eats.
I'm dead serious. There's no registers in there. I'm sure there's some kind of screen for them to see the order, for them to like bag it up or whatever. Yeah. But there's no registers. There's no seats. There's no counters. It's just like wall behind the wall person. Like, oh shit, okay, thanks. They minimalize the fuck out of that. You can't rob them because it's mobile orders. Like, essentially,
there's gonna be
no physical people in there doing the. You know what I mean? That could be all machines.
No, it's
And then if something's wrong, like hey, call this.
And the
and
motherfucker
that.
next door that's dealing with the people. Get them over.
It was either that or no. Eventually, they'll just send out a text. Like, hey, we'll refund you your money and then send
Like
it out
that's
to
how
tech.
you're going to be able to work for Popeyes 10 years from now as like a fucking service tech to go service like the machines or the conveyor belt. You know what I mean?
That's really
that's
all
how you're going to work
be.
for Popeyes.
Like all the jobs.
Yeah, McDonald's. Like, could you imagine a nigga saying he worked for McDonald's?
Damn near most, if not
IT
all,
guy.
jobs are going to end up being that way. That's how I see it working out. You know what I mean? You pretty much got to be a technician.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, tech jobs are always going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not
even
going to be. It's not going to be masses.
What was the company you were just talking about downstairs? Mama used to love it. Sears. How Sears stopped? Like Sears used to sell clothes and like Sears used to be a J.C. Penney, right?
Yeah.
No,
all they do is services
like,
now.
we just fixed
like,
it. Now.
I would say
all they do is cars and appliances and like
we're not doing any of that
stuff.
Fuck your kids. Fuck the jewelry.
Fuck
all that.
If you're a tech, you might get a 20-year career out of it before it fully shifts and then it's just automated from machines to machines. That's how I think the lifespan would be right now. You got maybe 20, 30 years on the full
20,
switch.
30 years.
Like,
refrigerator gonna be walking off again.
I'm talking about like full out automated.
Needs to take itself to the fucking grocery store
for real.
Fill up and come back home.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, just take your ride.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's what I need. That's the inventions. Work on that. I don't need to see what's in the refrigerator while the door is closed. I need it to go and fill itself up and return. That's what I'm talking about. Like same thing with like the fucking washer dryer. Go get the clothes.
It's gonna
separate it.
It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real scary out there soon.
This motherfucker gonna be like Beauty and the Beast. All these fucking objects either come alive, take yourselves, wash yourselves, Chip, find your mother. Like,
Nah, but that's but like I said, that's what he means by that's what he means by the it's gonna destroy. AI is gonna cause destruction.
You put a little pill in. You remember those movies? Like you put the pill in the microwave in the future, and it's like a Big Mac and fries.
That ain't happening. I don't think we'll accept none of that shit.
Capsule core.
Oh man.
I don't think we'll accept that.
Real life capsule core.
Fucking yes, hungry people the fuck would.
You getting food in 2.1 seconds, you gonna take that shit.
They don't do it in other countries. They keep sending shit back sometimes, don't they?
Those fucking what are they? The military meals?
Dehydrated shit.
Well, we like, I don't want it.
I don't want that shit.
Water like the Jetsons.
And it just blow me in stomach.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think that's why
when you're like cherry pie.
Or like Willy Wonka, nigga, you just eat some gum and that shit is a food.
Oh my god, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shit was real.
I wanted that shit to be real as a kid. Like a whole fucking meal.
It soon come.
Watch. Before we dead, watch.
Well, they have it.
Watch. Your grandkids or great grandkids are gonna come to you like, here, granddad, have a Big Mac.
Yeah,
and you're like,
it's
toothpaste
basically.
a fucking kettle.
So hey, they're doing that.
Astronaut food.
They got the toothpaste with all the nutrients and the flavor of whatever meals on that toothpaste.
They need to do that to curb obesity. Nah, like America's getting fat as fuck.
When you get
like, you know what's crazy? Even seeing it in London, because like I remember in London, like when I was younger, at least nobody was ever fat.
Mm-hmm.
Like British people just were not fat, and they got some fucking 600-pound lifers over there now. Like, bruh.
That's nasty.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's lots more delivery service.
And not just that, there's just a lot more American food over there. Like,
the American food is
ridiculous. Like they have everything. Like I remember when we were kids,
definitely
it was like
colonized
McDonald's,
for sure.
Maybe a Burger King here or there. Now it's like every fucking corner, Papa John's, Domino, everything that is over here is over there, and it's just like.
Apparently, they call like some places in the islands blue zones or whatever to like not have.
Oh, the good places in the world.
Yeah, like hey,
there's a few blue zones. There's one in California. Like near Loma Linda, that area, people live longest. That's where like people live longest and healthiest. And
because they don't have all that shit around them. Not a fucking coincidence.
Loma Linda, the whole Loma area of California is really nice.
Lomachenko. No, I'm playing, but not facts. That's the thing, man. Like obviously fast food definitely takes off. I feel like you could definitely cook 99.9% of that at the crib anyways.
All of it.
Like they usually tell you the recipe right in the, hey, it has this, and this on it.
Follow
Oh,
that-
word.
That old-looking young kid on Instagram. What's that boy's name? That has all the recipes.
Jordan.
Yes, that one. He'll tell you how to cook everything.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga got all the tricks. Like,
It's wild that he's 26.
I still didn't like. It took a while for me to believe that
him
shit.
and Donald Glover did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 20, like for real.
Well, him being 26 is crazy. These kids is
46.
these kids is
like,
old and
he looks like
aging,
an old ass
aging
man.
crazy. These kids are aging crazy.
No, they're not
bro.
aging backwards.
They're aging at an
They're
accelerated rate.
doubling up. Yeah, they're going like twice as fast. Like he looks like, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He looks like he's easily 40. Easily 40. Like no exaggeration, not being rude or like easy 40.
What is he always cooking bad meals or something?
No,
he's a
he
nigga
breaks
with
down
He's the
recipes
nigga
for
that,
like
that
everything.
talks into the mirror
And he's like, come here,
with his phone.
Mhm.
and he tells you
Like-
the recipe.
He did it with Method Man the other day. Now he's doing it with
You beat him.
No, I'm gonna be real.
You've never seen. You've seen him.
Nah.
you know
He did-
when you see him,
the
you'll
one
know
with-
what
with-
we're talking about.
the secret recipes and the coupons and all that other shit.
And how to do this and go there and
Hey,
ask for this
hey,
and this and this.
Come here.
Nah.
Okay, of course that would be one where he's fucking far away. Seriously, it'll cut to him in a second. Come on, motherfucker.
Like got folding the pizza.
There he is. You know that kid.
Nah.
You never see him?
Never.
Never seen.
Wow.
Jesus.
But then
I
again,
would love to see what the fuck's going on in your algorithm.
nah. But have you guys seen the who's the guy that does the Aki way?
Nah.
What?
The Aki way where he makes like different chopped cheese. Like it could be, you can go
You
to.
keep talking about this nigga, and I still ain't come across this nigga yet.
I was about to say, what's his name?
Is literally the Aki way. Just type in the Aki way.
Like
How do you
Aki?
spell
Like
Yeah.
Aki?
Like
No, okay.
OOKIE. I think he spelled it that way just to make it easier.
OOKIE?
Yeah.
That would be
space
Oogie.
way.
That's, yeah, I was about to say.
It's not OC.
It should be
I
like
think it's
Aki
OOCK.
should
It should be
A.
Aki. ACKEE.
Every time I see no, but I'll just go to
Find him and tell me.
The
the Aki
Oogie way.
Oh, I seen him before. He had all the rappers on his show.
Okay.
Yeah. So like they'll bring him McDonald's, they'll bring him whatever, and he makes like a chopped cheese out of it. So it could be like it'll be breakfast with a Jamaican beef patty and whatever.
Oh, the chat. Oh yeah, I've seen the Jamaican beef patty, bacon, egg, and beef patty.
Like what
The
it
beef
could
patty, egg, and chitties. Da-da-da-da.
and it's like
Yo, that's crazy. Garlic grilled cheese, chopped cheese with shrimp and chicken cutlet. I found the page.
yep. There you go. The Aki way.
Brother, it's a honey bun. That's a honey bun. You can't put a honey bun on a burger.
They even shop at his place and like they'll go buy it, and then like he'll have all the crazy like exotic cereals too. They'll add it to
He made a
whatever.
pancake sandwich. Oreo pancake.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's on whoever comes up with whatever. He's like, all right.
But anyway, that kid I just showed you, right?
Mhm.
He's 26.
Damn. Like, oh,
Yeah, that nigga, he
Nigga.
looks like I said, easily he could
He
have said he
look
was
like-
40
he
and I'd have
needs
been like,
to
he
yeah.
looks like he lived some life.
He looks like he's got a tough one. Like for you to be 20, what happened?
He
bro?
need to.
He looked like he
exfoliate.
played some football though, like with the way the face looks a little bit.
I don't know. He
Like
just
he got
looked
tackled a few times.
rough on hard back. Like, oh my god, the struggle befalls you, brother.
The Aki way.
And he always has like I think he got some fries on the side or some juice too or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Couldn't eat it.
Oreo.
Allow bacon, Oreo, egg, and cheese.
Oreo.
Oh, that's bacon.
I think it's either turkey or beef.
I didn't even know they had beef bacon.
Yeah, they got beef bacon, especially up in New York and shit like that. They definitely do.
Turkey.
No, they got beef bacon up there too. They got all the selections over there. Like we got beef bacon, turkey bacon, regular bacon, whatever.
Never seen beef bacon. Wow, I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, but halal spot's usually beef bacon. Though.
Holla, 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 holla.
I mean, once you could turkey out bacon, you could definitely do it with beef at this point. You know what I mean? You can bacon out damn near anything. Bacon in the chest.
What the fuck was that?
Kevin Bacon.
Oh man, you gotta bake it to make it. You remember that? Oh my god. Whatever happened to that guy?
He had his run.
Yeah, for bake it to make.
That nigga, he was talking about that fucking survival story. Say, yeah, somebody came to his truck. You had to pull the gun on him. Bacon. I put the gun on the chest, back in the chest.
You talking about the
Jamaican guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in
living out of the van.
He was in the van.
18 van.
And dude pulled up on him. He was like, I had to put the burner on his chest. He said, I had to bake that in his chest.
Yo.
He got famous for a little bit.
Man.
He had his 15 minutes for sure.
He tried to put out some music too, dog.
Hey, man.
Yo, yeah, for bacon to make it, dog. Oh, man.
Hey, man. Hey, he had to give him his little runs. Like
it's been fun, everybody. What time? It's 10:42.
Girl, that was telling.